Hey, Daddy. Okay, yep, that's enough internet for me today. I'm ending the stream. Nope. Carrera Viella, thank you so much for the 47 months, dude. Spadbo, thank you for the 40 months. Tylerps, thank you so much for the 4 months, my dude. Ritmanovich with a big 41. Wow. Holy Toledo. Oh, it's Zaddy, right. Sorry. Get it right, bro. God, is that you? No, it's just Coach LaQuavius Burnside, ready to coach these Delaware Blue Hens to an unbeaten season. Coming off a spectacular win against Tennessee. Spectacular. We won at Tennessee, chat. I don't know if you're caught up on what happened yesterday. But go Blue Hens. We won at Tennessee. Don't even get me started. Greatest win in the history of Delaware football right there. The greatest win in the history of Delaware football. Greatest win. It was a special moment. It was a special moment. And, we can't really believe that we're already here. Gerd Leah, thank you for the 14 months. These Delaware Blue Hens, they're a special group, special football team, a lot of talent on the inside, a lot of talent on the outside, a lot of all-around talent on this football team. I haven't even had to use this season. You haven't even had to use it. Tennessee volunteered you that win. I agree. All right. Let's get into the save. So you got me tripping. Got the juice. All right. Let's get into the save, chat. YouTube, I got a very important question for you. Do you hear the noise of me scrolling on a menu? Also, hi, YouTube. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining us. No? Great. Awesome. I know you do on Twitch. It's YouTube. It's the YouTube connection that's been weird. I haven't quite been able to get the YouTube stuff to work as well as I would hope. Okay. I haven't been able to get it to work as well as I would hope. I don't know what exactly we're going to do about that here today, folks. Oh, got to get it properly messed up. Oh, can I just bring the back up too? Oh, there we go. Oh, now it's just lifted. It's like, you see those lifted trucks? We've just lifted my hair. I look like a muffin. I think we keep that. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I don't know why we're not getting the sound for this. It's the second day now, and we did all the normal things to fix. We did all the normal things to fix everything, and it ain't working. We're not getting sound coming through to the old YouTube stream, so I don't really know why that is. I wish that was not the case. But it seems to be a weird choice of either. I'm going to test something here. Do you hear it now, YouTube? The Salty video? I mean, as far as I can find, it's not confirmed that international management's not in the game. As far as I can find. I wasn't able to find an actual interview. You don't hear it now? Well, that's weird. That at least worked yesterday. I know Twitch still hears it. That's so annoying. Let's add it to... look, YouTube, I'm going to restart you guys. I have no idea how this is going to work, but I have to restart you guys to switch the tracks that you use. So I'm going to try and switch the tracks that you use, and then it might work. Okay? You ready? I mean, there will be a giant crash out video, yeah. I've never tried to do this before, so you just have to bear with me for a second, and then we're gonna get into it. I'll put some tunes on for you guys. I'll put some KSI tunage on for you. Apparently, Lighter by KSI is going right now. All right, I think we're live. I think it's live. Jacques, thank you so much for the 40 months. Derlogi, thank you for the 26 months. Huge from Jacques. And Owen, thank you for the 8 months in the Prime, dude. Thanks for the $5 to Jeff Bezos' money. Now you are live on YouTube? Okay, I am live on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. How you guys doing? Sorry to say goodbye. All right, I need you to answer me this. Do you hear it now, Mr. Krabs? No music. There's not supposed to be music. How is the answer no? There are 2 different tracks of audio for Zealand Live that are set up to carry the audio from this freaking game. How is it no? It's not possible for it to be no. All right. Last time. This is the one. This is clearly the one. Damn. But then if I turn the monitor off, literally if I can't hear it, you can hear it. I guarantee YouTube can hear it now. React to the Korean interview. I'm not convinced the Korean interview is real. Now you can hear it, right? Yeah, if I monitor the audio, YouTube can't hear it, which makes literally 0 sense. I have rooted everything. This YouTube problem? I mean, it really is it's an incredibly bizarre issue that seems to have come up after the OBS update. But I thought just like, restarting my computer, starting a new stream would be it. What if we switch the monitoring device? I am going to try something. I'm going to switch the monitoring device. Maybe it's just the monitoring device that doesn't make any sense. You hear it now? How the hell does that make any sense? Half the streams these days are just troubleshooting YouTube. Nah, it's literally just been since the OBS update. Now, no. Okay, the issue has been narrowed down to somehow it's when I am monitoring, but just with the main stereo audio, which is what I can hear. I don't know why that's a thing. Today, I am able to kind of fix that. I'm going to put the monitoring device as Roadcaster chat, and then we'll do monitor only on this. All righty, chat. I think we're good. I think everybody can hear that. I can hear it. And we've managed to solve enough of the problem. Let's play some dang football. Let's get those Delaware Blue Hens out on the field. Enough of this. I think we've already handled our recruiting as well. Chat, we did it. High fives all around. Twitch, you're troopers. Fist bump. Thank you. Sorry. Now it's working. These don't make noise, I promise. These don't make noise. So if you're freaking out, you're like, oh, no, it doesn't work. These don't make noise. Today, I feel like a professional streamer. Amen. Yeah, it's a little loud in my ears. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, we got Peppers, we got McGee, we got the points on those guys, we're making plays, we got this tight end right here, we got, guys we're just making plays on, we're out here making plays. What is this?
The concierge asks if it needs help with bags. The photon replies, no thanks, I'm traveling light.
A photon checks into a hotel and the concierge asks if it needs help with bags. The photon replies, no thanks, I'm traveling light. Photons are what make up light. It's actually, that's a pretty good dad joke right there. That's a pretty good dad joke right there. That's a quality fatherly joke. That joke gave me daddy issues right there. Gave me daddy issues right there for sure. Okay, I think we got everything set up. Let's just go play the game.
Love the streams as always. Going all in on my AC Milan save for the rest of 24 before doing a mini Milan save in 26. Excited to have kit mods in the game, does so much for me immersion wise.
So wait, whatever this weird interview is. I'm not logged in. Oh, let me log in real quick. I should be connected to the internet. But if you tell me that the servers are down or something, then I'm not going to do anything. All right, let's play. At home against the UConn Huskies. Whoa, our overall's gone down. Who got hurt? I feel like somebody's hurt all of a sudden. Let's check the injury report. We're missing somebody. Our left guard, Colin Cubberly, broke his toe. He's out for 5 weeks. That hurts. We're also missing our starting center, Denario Weil. We are not deep on the offensive line. So that is a bit of an issue for us. Our left tackle is still good. It's Okine, but our left guard is now going to be 74 overall Miles Wire. And our center is now Dion Dotson. You know what? Let's just go ahead and start the true freshman, Joe Eddy. Joe Eddy is, he's got a star dev trait. I don't really care about starting a 69 overall redshirt junior. I think we're going to be able to survive with a 66 overall center. But injuries on the offensive line are not great. That has significantly affected the ability of our offense. All right, let's go, boys. First game of the stream. At home against UConn, we are 2 wins, no losses on the season. We're coming off the biggest win in the history of the program at Tennessee. We have every chance. Chat, we have every chance of being a playoff team this year and a champion of our conference and, competing for a national championship. Every chance. We just got to keep winning all of the football games that should be easy to win. University of Delaware, University of Connecticut. Next! And a beautiful evening for football here in Delaware. It's the University of Connecticut against Delaware. The Blue Hens 2-0 coming off the biggest win in program history against Tennessee. That has really officially put them on the map as Johnson is brought down. And this Delaware offense, a bit of a patchwork on the offensive line right now, but Tanner Applewhite coming off a career-defining 4-touchdown, 300-yard performance in Neyland Stadium against Tennessee. They are the heavy favorites in this game. UConn started the season ranked, picked up a tough loss early. Now it's a big second drive for these Delaware Blue Hens after their defense got a stop. And this is one hell of a defense for Delaware. It's what can this offense give you? Applewhite, a handoff. Albright's going to get shellacked at the line of scrimmage. We're going to go into the shotgun. Tanner Applewhite, redshirt junior from Massachusetts. He's a Northeast boy, and a couple of Northeast schools showing down. Throw is going to be caught underneath by Legend Wachukwu for a first down. Working the ball down the field. Legend Wachukwu is there. Mekhi Frazier checks in at running back. They're going to hand him the football. He's headed to the left. Bounces off a tackle across the 45. Let's go, boys. Good game today. Good game today. Applewhite under center. High formation. Handoff running to the right. It is another carry for Mekhi Frazier. They do love to pound the football when that opportunity presents itself, and they're getting something going with Mekhi Frazier right now. Very, very crowded box for this Connecticut defense. Oh, shoot. I'm going to get a delay game. I didn't know there was motion in the play that I audibled to. Come on. There's motion? Ridiculous. Okay. Like I was saying, first down and 15. Hand it off, running right up the middle. There's a hole for Mekhi Frazier. And the backup running back. They do use two backs pretty regularly here. Doing a pretty good job. Busby's checked in, the third string running back, at a shotgun on 2nd and 7. Takes the snap, looking. The throw is incomplete. The coverage was so bad it was good. He got beat off the line so bad he was recovering his position to get to the hook route that had turned and come right back to him. And Applewhite audible into the shotgun on 3rd down and 7. Looking. He's got a pass. Oh, he waits on it and has Parker Locke. Locke with the move inside the 15-yard line. And Delaware is on the move. Tanner Applewhite to Parker Locke, and this is a good drive coming together. Takes a snap, looking out. The throw is caught by Locke. Touchdown, Delaware. Sharp out route from the number 1 wide receiver, and they could not stay with him, and Delaware's got the lead. And the offense is on the move again for the Blue Hens after the defense picks up a stop. Have not seen the starting running back since the early first quarter, but Mekhi Frazier's done a serviceable job. He takes the handoff. It's dragged down from behind. Ridiculous. 2nd and goal from the 11. Last play of the first quarter. Applewhite takes a snap, looking to his right. It's a screen. They're setting up a screen. Took a while to get it under control for Albright. He's down to the 6. Where it'll be 3rd down at the start of the second quarter for Delaware. All right. Let's run a curls. See if we can get somebody sitting down in a spot here. Throw is incomplete. Parker Locke is locked up at the goal line. Now, how do I change my view? There we go. That helps. The kick from shoulder is good. And Delaware leads 10-0. I had somebody tell me you could change your view on field goals, and that was definitely a key. How is our offense not executing better? There we go. Finally back in the red zone. First and goal from the 2-yard line for Delaware. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. He takes the snap, looks to the flat, throw is caught by the freshman Agunbowale, but he's dragged down at the 1. Good, quick defense and coverage to make sure that that play is bottled up. They tried to get the speed play to the flat. Handoff, Albright. He's in! Touchdown, Delaware. Lenny Albright finds a way. And the Blue Hens up 17-0. The defense putting together quite the performance. Touchdown, Delaware, away from the play. They're going for it on 4th down. Defense got the stop. They scored and went for 2. 9:50 to go in the 4th. It is 23-8. Delaware Blue Hens in the lead. Cover 3. Throw is caught by Dakota Short. What a catch and what a throw by Tanner Applewhite. Trying to drive down the field and put this game away. We're running. Handoff, and it's Albright. Very well played by the defense there to keep Albright bottled up. 3rd down and 1. And it is a heavy front for the UConn Huskies. Applewhite takes the snap. He's going to throw it. He's got Locke. Touchdown, Delaware. What a run by Parker Locke after the catch. Perfectly thrown ball by Tanner Applewhite. And it's another receiving touchdown for Parker Locke that should put this game to bed. No, I'll just let my offense take it. Field goal. I think we got this one. Take advantage of the field position, get some points. I think 36-8. Man, we're kicking a lot of field goals here. All right. That's all right. That's a good performance. Come on now. That's a good performance. Who else is sad that Vandy can't run the SEC anymore? They can still run it. At Alabama's a game anybody could lose. They were in that game, too. I wouldn't worry about it. Good performance. Go win the football game. And we went and we won the football game. We got one more non-conference game coming up next week. And that is... Who did we schedule? Somebody bad, like UMass or something. And then we're into conference play. I mean, we should be... We're going to be a heavy favorite in every game we play on our schedule the rest of the year. Now, granted, we started last year like 9-0 and then managed to lose a couple games in a row, so we got to keep our head on our shoulders here. I scheduled the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, who are 2-1. Fair enough. All right. Tennessee has entered the party. I don't like that. Tennessee has entered the party. There's another person on our 5-star recruit. I really, really don't like that. Tennessee is here. Marvin Reddick, we are going to battle for the best edge rusher in the nation. I mean, what's our pitch to him? It's not great. It involves championship contender and conference prestige. All right, Willie Keenan. We have a visit coming this week for Willie Keenan, so hopefully that's enough to give us the juice. We have a pretty good pitch to him, so we should be able to create good separation as long as we win this football game. Steven Stack, ready to get his visit scheduled. We know what our pitch is. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's like 2 B's and a D. Am I hallucinating or did I not see it? There it is. It's hometown hero. We'll figure out the visit stuff later. Roderick Body, we're doing okay. Monty Willie, we have made progress into top 5. Playing style, playing time. All right, let's see if we can narrow this down to his pitch. Playing style, playing time. Can't be that one. It could be the clutch. Couldn't be that one. All right, it's the clutch. It's actually an outstanding pitch for me, so I'm very happy that Monty Willie likes the clutch. All right, Peppers, we've made progress. We can lock that out top 8 next week and hopefully jump over Florida. I'm locked out on Arnett. It's a playing style lockout, so there's no reason to remove him. I'm also locked out on Sharp, but I already have the scholarship offer in. No reason to remove him. Okay, Canty, we're waiting. Dennis Cashman, we do not have the points right now. Cesar Torres, please tell me we got a good pitch. Stability, playing time. Looking okay, looking okay. Oh, I know what it is. His deal breaker is different than the 2 things we've unlocked, so I know exactly what it is. The clutch. Oh, USC and TCU have jumped in. Well, isn't that great? We got a 5-horse race with teams that have 5-star pipelines in here. I'm having so much fun. Okay, what's our pitch here? Stability, playing time. How did the song change already? Just go away. Playing time. Please go away. Okay, we need something that includes coach, stability, and playing time. No. Obviously, the clutch does. We think it might be the clutch. We're just making sure it's not something else. It's not. Again, the clutch is a fantastic sales pitch for us. So, Frank Adaoku? Adaoku. Adaochu. I guess we just get to decide. We can't ask him. Trent Bass. Oh boy, we need to get some visits scheduled. We're going to need to take like 50 off somebody. Anybody else going for him? I think we just take all the points off Trent Bass. We're going to need points. Valawaga, we're going to have to take... I need those 10 points right now. Sorry. And you. Chad Parker. Okay, we only have championship contender. Surely, there's no way we know what the sell is just based off that. Well, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It could be that one. It could be house call. It can't be that one. It can't be that one. Unbelievable. We actually know what it is. It's house call. I am not going to drop on Chad Parker. We are going to drop 10 points off of Jimmy McGee. We're going to take the 10 points off Manny Harvin. These are just the scheduled visits. We need to get visits done. Alex Strong. All right. Oh, yes. Big visit on Ben McKenzie. We might be able to lock him in next week, baby. Let's go. Firepower. Yes. Hell yeah. All right. We're okay on all these guys. I'm hoping so. We are. Good deal. We got 75 points. When's our next visitable game? Obviously, we're going to want to lock this in quick. Okay, so next visit game is week 8. So we actually can schedule like one visit at a time, basically. Because week 8's quite far away. It's week 4 right now, so I don't like that. I don't like that, but we can do championship contender for Steven Stack. We can do, what are you, 20? Who's got, like, a lot of points? Cesar Torres is a 40. All right, we are going to need him to visit, too. Playing time is literally an A+. So Caesar's coming over from Refugio, Texas, and then Bass is going to get 15 points. Wish I could give him more, but I want to try and stay ahead of UConn this week. All right, let's go play some football, baby. Let's go play some football. Yeah, the clutch is a cell. All of those different cells have, like, different, they have different names. All the cells have different names. These should be easily winnable football games. We are number 21 in the country. We are 3-0. We've got one of the best wins anybody can have at Tennessee in overtime. The Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns are our next opponent. In the rain in Delaware. Our defense completely shut down UConn in the last game, held them to 8 points. We're going to need another similar performance from our defense today, and we should be able to bury these guys. Should be able to run them right over. The only 10 I see. UConn was ranked at the start of the year. I don't know what they were cooking, but they were ranked at the start of the year. Same was said last season. Look, I know. Last year we thought we might go unbeaten, then we had back-to-back losses. Big third down, make a stop. Great, they're driving on their first drive. Come on, pump up the crowd. Let's go. I don't know where I am on the field. I was not on the right guy when he snapped the ball. Not that I don't think it would have mattered. They just threw a slant against man coverage, but we have given up a pretty sharp drive here. Damn, unlucky on that one. All right, saw. Get ready. Oh, holy. Nice. Way to hit him into the end zone. Thanks. Glad we gave up a touchdown on the opening drive. 4th down and 2 at our own 48. Oh, I do like this call. Let's go for it. I do indeed like this call. All right, I like Olesh as my first read, then we'll come back to short. I love him. Oh, what a catch by Dakota Short. Oh, what a player. In the rain, 4th down and 2. Tight coverage. I throw it right at him. Nice. Okay, set up. Lenny Albright able to juke his way out of 1 and down to the 28-yard line as Delaware got punched in the mouth early, scored a touchdown on the next drive, but this Louisiana offense causing problems for a very good defense right now. Ooh, he heard the footsteps, baby. He heard the footsteps. He heard the footsteps. He was scared for his life over there. He's freaking out. All right. Boo! 18. 86. Oh, it's Short over the middle. He makes the catch. First down. Delaware down to the 20-yard line, and they are into the red zone. 7-7 football game. Some stick-to-itiveness from Louisiana so far, scoring on their opening drive. He waits, throws over the middle. It's Albright, and he's carrying people into the end zone. Lenny Albright, touchdown Delaware out of the backfield. And the Blue Hens offense starting to get into a groove. They've made it to the red zone again inside the opponent's 20-yard line. Delaware starting to lean on its opponent, use its quality. The physicality starting to wear down a muddy Louisiana defense. They bring in 2 tight ends out of the single back again. They're going to hand this ball off to the right side, and that's pretty well done by Louisiana up front. Able to gum up the process, and now Mekhi Frazier comes in. Out of that stable of running backs they have. Frazier cuts upfield and it'll walk-in touchdown. Louisiana just gets pushed out of the way and Mekhi Frazier brings it home. All right, we got a 2-minute drill. Sweet. What a catch by Olesh, but we got a hold on us. Damn, that was like a really confident throw and catch there, too. I was feeling good about that to start the drive. Applewhite in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking to the right side. He's got to throw into the flat. It's Albright. Albright gets away from one defender, and he's going to skedaddle up the field for 11 yards. Probably could have gone out of bounds. Turned down the option for some extra yardage. Delaware does have all 3 timeouts. It's a handoff. It's Albright up the middle. And they are going to go no huddle. But they're going to use up a little bit of the clock so that they don't give Louisiana too much time to work with if Louisiana does get the ball back. If they're able to get the first down, they will just go quicker. Oh, kind of glad that was deflected. I threw that late. I threw that a little too late. I would have been in a little bit of trouble if that got through. Big leg from Goda into the rain, and he'll put it out of bounds the 31-yard line. That's where Louisiana will take over, and they got nothing going. Second half, 21-7 Delaware, and the offense on the move again. Set it. Throw is caught. Sharp throw, and it's Legend Nwachukwu right up the middle. Busted coverage for Louisiana, and that's a big gain for the Hens. Hell yeah, brother. The sophomore Legend Nwachukwu. Now it's Applewhite, the handoff, and it's Albright, and he lowers the shoulder to the 3. Lenny Albright finding lots of real estate, and they're starting to come undone at the seams here. The throw, oh, it's nearly intercepted. Oh, that was pass interference, ref. I would never have thrown that if it... Okay. Look at this. He gets obstructed, ref. You can't do this. What is that? Oh, that nearly cost me everything. Okay. He was in front of him. Handoff up the middle, Albright. He's sandwiched at the 4. That just won't do. I don't like this. Applewhite checking at the line here. Bro! The guy like faked a blitz and then dropped back from the line. Guy came from right behind the freaking defensive line to just snatch that. Ay. Bad throw. And, dude, every single time you make a bad decision in this game, that's the only time they're going to go down the field and score. All right, we're only up 7 here. We need to lock in. Offense has gotten us down to the red zone again. We'll just be very composed with the way that we do this. Olesh is the obvious target here. It's like... Oh, yeah, he's wide open. Woo! Touchdown, Blue Hens! Andrew Olesh, the tight end. And he has had one heck of a career since transferring into Delaware. A great route by Olesh, and the offense is at it again. And that interception right at the goal line, this game could be a little bit more out of hand. And he's going to run for it and slide down at the 17. Easy enough for Applewhite. Now they're in the red zone with a chance to put this game away with one more score. They'll take the handoff, running it to the left side. There is a hole. It is found by Lenny Albright. Second down and inches from the 7-yard line. Handoff, right side, following the tight end to the 5. Couple of yards and a cloud of dust, and there's no reason to change the approach here for Delaware. Applewhite takes the snap. They're going to run it to the right. Linebacker gets free and makes the tackle. But Louisiana has to just eat the running clock at this point. Set up. They'll hand it off left side. Albright's going to bounce it, and he's got a touchdown walking in. Great vision by Lenny Albright, and it's a 21-point lead. Interception by A.J. Graham. We can let it play at this point. And it's 38-14. They're going for it on fourth. We got the stop, and that should be the game. Nice. Good win. Good execution by LaQuavius Burnside's boys in Delaware, and they've beaten Louisiana 38-14 to improve to 4-0 on the season, a perfect non-conference. 3 touchdowns to 173 yards for Lenny Albright, the star running back. Carries the game in the rain. Play the fight song, baby. Play the fight song. Nice. All right, good. We just got to keep getting those results. We just got to keep getting those results. We'll be fine. Got to lock in on the recruiting. We played with our food a little bit in that game, but once again, towards the end of the game, our quality shows through. We pull away. Hot diggity dog! We got Willie Keenan. That was the guy that was visiting that week. That's huge, dude. Willie Keenan has committed. Welcome to the Penitentiary. And we got the center, right? Ben McKenzie, the 4-star center, finally solving our center issues. Thank heavens. Irvington, New Jersey's Ben McKenzie. God, we needed him. And we needed Keenan. We needed help with the safeties. Conference Offensive Player of the Week, Lenny Albright. All right, now we're getting into conference play, baby. Let's get it. Oh, I am so happy that Keenan is... I am so happy we got Keenan in the right spot. Oh, my goodness. All right, Marvin Reddick definitely is going to get a visit against Missouri State. And it's going to be championship contender that we're pitching, because our actual pitch to him kind of sucks, which is not good, but this is the chance that we're getting at a first ever 5-star recruit. This is our chance to bag a 5-star. Oh, it's just not good. B+, C-, D-. Could we sway him to a different pitch? Is there a different pitch that has like 2 of these that's... I wanted to include championship contender. Like conference prestige and championship contender. Is there something that includes both of those and gives us something better? We could sway him to aspirational goals. That would be a high rate of success, and that would be a much better pitch for us. That might be the only one. Yeah, let's sway him to that. See if we can sway him to aspirational goals. Okay. And then give him that. Hopefully we get him swayed over, and then life is good. Oh, baby. All right, we need to put the clamps on Steven's stack right now. Syracuse has got their week 11 visit, so we just need to... I don't think we're losing ground massively to anybody, the way that's set up, but it is going to be a fight all the way to the end on him. Nobody else is on Roderick Body, so we're just kind of holding on Roderick Body right now. We got Monty Willie. I don't know who we want to schedule that visit for yet. We'll see. We'll let these develop a little bit more before we decide who we want to schedule our 4th visit for. All right, we've locked top 8 with AJ Peppers, which is good. Should probably start making moves on these guys. I'm going to throw a flat 50 on Dennis Cashman. He's an outside linebacker. We don't have a lot of those going. All right, Tulane's given up on Cesar Torres. Now it's UCLA, USC, and TCU that we're fighting. But we haven't given up a ton of space because we actually have a good sell to him. We got a pretty good sell on Otawaku. I don't think we're going to need to do that visit. How much do I want to get a 4-star bust? Probably not a lot. Trent Bass, I feel like we should be okay. Though he hates my play style. Yeah, well, your mom loves it. Got him. All right, there you go. You get the full 50, Trent Bass. So try and put that away. Chad Parker, that is going to be close. That is going to be close. Be the champion. Be the champion. I actually do have a 50 left over. Where's that other guy? That Will linebacker, Babers. I think we have a chance to get him. We'll throw that, and then Valawaga. We'll throw a 10-pointer on Valawaga. We're not expecting any commits or anything. We have until, what is it, week 5? On week 7, we need to make the last visit decision on the next visit. The visits are where we're going to be able to close people out. Oh my goodness, Liberty sucks. Do you have any other injuries? Falawaga's Alex McIntyre with a mustache? Look, there's only so many player models in this game, okay? We are getting Denario Weil back next week, so that's fun. Gonna make sure that he slots in the right spot. Yeah, this is on the road against Liberty. This is actually a pretty, I don't know, pretty big stadium we're going to play in, but Liberty looks like a terrible team. They beat us the first 2 years, so we're actually 1-2 against Liberty, but we've gotten better and they've gotten worse. So hopefully we can handle the Liberty Flames today. It's the opening game of the Conference USA schedule. The 2-time reigning CUSA champions, the Delaware Blue Hens, will start it off against their old nemesis, the Liberty Flames in Lynchburg, Virginia. Liberty 1-2 on the season, hoping they can turn things around with their first conference game. Delaware 4-0 with a huge road win at Tennessee, coming off back-to-back comfortable wins at home against UConn and Louisiana, and now the offense is marching for Delaware on its opening possession. 3rd down and 1 from the 35-yard line. They do sometimes run a little run-pass option out of this position. Applewhite takes the snap. He looks to the left. He throws it. Lady's got lock. Man coverage is cooked. Barbecue. Sunday roast. Touchdown. Lock it up. They brought the all-out blitz. They left their man on an island, and Parker Locke made him pay for it. Great route, great catch, and nice touchdown for Delaware on their opening offensive possession. Peck, cluck, cluck. Welcome to the penitentiary. Third down and 6. And it's a bit of a bunch formation now for Liberty. Pettigrew. The shotgun. Looking. He's going to get hit, and it's incomplete, and the defense does its job. Tough to be in throwing positions in the rain. But the offense is moving the football now for Liberty. It's 7-0 Delaware at the end of this first quarter. The Flames are here. Are they going to snap it before the end of the first? They are not. 7-0, but Liberty is driving. What are you going to do, you know? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Liberty Flames put together a couple of decent drives, picked up a couple of first downs. Pettigrew. It's a drag handoff to the left, and he juked out McIntyre, picked up a couple. 3rd down and 1. Defense getting the play call in quickly. Handoff, it's stretching out to the right side, and I accidentally switched to the wrong player. And that gives Liberty a first down. What an elite play by me. Liberty with a first down and goal at the 7-yard line. They're going no huddle again. It's going to be a handoff, and he got caught up in the backfield a little bit and gets nothing. Emmett Owen swallowed up there. Pettigrew He'll take the snap. He's looking to hand off to the right side. He's smacked right in the mouth by Angel Lewis. 3rd down and goal. But they're all the way back at the 10. And we'll see what Liberty tries to cook up here. He's looking. He's got all day to throw the football. He will throw, and it's nearly intercepted by Strickland, the freshman. And they're going to have to kick the field goal. That was a dangerous pass by Pettigrew. Well, that's solid red zone defense. Not an easy field goal in this rain, but it is converted, and Liberty is on the board. Once again, the offense has been stymied. And Liberty 3rd down and 7. Looking over the middle, over the middle, over the middle. Looking like it might be a quarterback run, and this is broken up. Solid coverage, got a hand in there, and the pass is incomplete. Now finally the Delaware offense has gotten in gear. It's 1st and goal at the 7. A nice quick drive. Applewhite takes the snap, hands off. It's Lenny Albright, he's got another one. After 3 touchdowns last week, he's on the board in Lynchburg. And it's 14-3, and the offense has the ball again, and they're looking to just put this game away. 3rd down and 6 at the 18-yard line. He takes the snap, looking. It's a deeper zone. He's going to throw it underneath to Dakota Short up to the 9. Only 97 yards passing for Tanner Applewhite in this storm. Why do we keep playing rain games, dude? I want to be able to air it out. Handoff, right side. Albright spins out of a tackle. Lenny Albright can barely be contained down to the 1-yard line. What a run by Albright. Applewhite's under center. Takes the snap. Handoff, right side. My goodness, there's the defense waiting for him. Completely blow the play up. Third down and goal from the 2. Takes this. Oh, it's completely blown up by Liberty. A free rush off the edge. The line messes it up. And now they'll bring in Shoulder, who will have his own rain field goal to attempt. Gets it off clean, but he missed it. Oh my God, he's so bad, dude. Oh, I had that perfect. That was all on him. He's so bad. He's a 5th-year senior, and he's so bad. It's a bad miss. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and 1? Oh, hell yeah. 4th down and 1. Out of the shotgun, Liberty is going to hand it off, and they're going to get it. They're going to get a lot more than just the first down. Inside the 20. Big play for the Flames. A touchdown really changes the look of this game for Liberty, and they've got 28 seconds to try and find the end zone. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1 again. The line is pinching in. It's a handoff to the right side. He's not going to get there. Defense is all over him. And the Liberty Flames go for it on 4th. They can't get it. Now they're going to go for it again on 4th down. All right, I'm going to press coverage. We're way more talented than them. We're going to try to use it. Oh, what a play by Khalil Ali! And they've stopped him on 4th down again. The Flames are gambling, and they are losing. It's a bad day to go to Vegas for Liberty. They're down and 8. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff out to the right side, and Albright bouncing it to the corner. He's going to get a first down. What a run on 3rd and 8. That was one of those option plays under center that they love to run. They just handed the football off. Now they're going to start with 3 tight ends bunched up. Applewhite's going to take the snap. He's looking downfield. He throws, and this is out of bounds. He wanted Albright down the sideline. Had a safety over the top. That was a tight window throw. 42-yard field goal attempt. They've already missed one from 23. Shoulder, the senior. Needs a good amount of leg on this. I think it has enough, and it does. He redeems himself with a 42-yard field goal to put the Hens up a couple of scores. But it's been some solid defense from Liberty so far in this game. The Delaware offense has not quite been able to get going. It's a handoff. It's right up the middle. It's Albright. And he's going to get to the 3. Olash all day. Olash all... Oh, he dropped it. Oh, yeah. 3rd down and goal from the 3-yard line. And they're up to the line and flipping the play. Offset I with McGinnis, the true freshman fullback, to the right. They're going to hand it off. It's Albright, and there's a flag down. And this is going to go against Delaware. They didn't get it anyways because McGinnis was blocking Casper the Ghost. And it's a block in the back on Parker Locke that's going to give us 4th and goal from the... Oh, they declined it. They've declined the penalty. And Delaware is going to kick the field goal here. They've declined the penalty to force 4th down. And it is a chip shot field goal that Shoulder knocks through. They execute well in the rain, and it's 20-3. It's a 3-possession game with 7 minutes to go. That is the smart move. Only 7 minutes left. And they're up 3 scores. There's another score. Great performance by the defense today of the Blue Hens as the final score is 27-3 in Lynchburg. And the Delaware defense nearly pitches a shutout. Couple of 4th down stops as well. Another game in the rain and another job done for the now 5-0 Delaware Blue Hens, trying to win their 3rd straight Conference USA title, and they get a win in their opening conference game. Hell yeah, baby. Cluck, cluck. Well done. Way to execute out there today. Way to execute. Their quarterback went 22 of 53. Hey, not my problem. Yeah, no, the obvious answer in that situation was to just kick the field goal. The obvious answer was to kick the field goal. And you know what? We kicked the field goal. We're all good. Liberty in the dust. Easy. We want to get to a point where we can simulate games. You know, we should be beating these teams by a lot. We probably should have gotten more out of our offense there than we actually did. Oh, sweet. Bye week. All right, huge recruiting battle on Steven Stack. We're basically going to need to nail him week 8. Or we need to absolutely just put him away week 8. Monty Willie's getting visits scheduled. Somebody stole week 8, which really sucks. That's annoying. We do have Cesar Cortez. Hopefully we can land him week 8. TCU's really scaring me. They're sending it. USC's not going that hard, so we're actually kind of okay. Adaochu should be able to get him before their visit, so I don't think we're going to burn our visit there. There was always the risk of us waiting on the visit. I think we're going to end up throwing the visit on Chad Parker. I think he's the guy. All right, AJ Peppers. We are now into 1st on AJ Peppers. Hell yeah. That's what I was worried about. Bro, we didn't sway it. We had to try to sway him again to aspirational goals, dude. Dude! We got to spend 2 weeks swaying him to aspirational goals. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. What do you mean we got to spend 2 weeks swaying him to aspirational goals? All right, I need to schedule that visit for the guard. That's the guy we definitely want to visit, so we'll go ahead and make sure nobody else steals it. That'll put him away. Week 8. Ideally, that'll put him away. Boom.
Are you winning, son?
Yes, we're actually 5-0, and we're landing a pretty solid recruiting class that we don't hate. So that's great. That is great news. Just need to keep freeing up points and making plays. We need to sway Reddick to a way better sell so that we can actually win against him. It should work now. Monty Willie not having Monty Willie locked down is annoying as hell. All right, we'll do 10 on Roderick Brody. We need to do 10 on a couple people. We'll do 10 on... We'll do 10 on Carl Canty. You got it, Carl? Get in here. Next week. Bye weeks are nice. Recovering for, another week for our boy to recover from injury, which is good. Our left guard or whoever that is, who's just not, we're not the same team if he's not there. Yes, the sway worked. Okay. Georgia has introduced itself on Marvin Reddick. We got to send it now. We've got to send it. Aspirational goals. Thank you. We've got a way better sell. That's all we can do. But hopefully we've built enough of a lead. We got the sway in. We just need to stay ahead of them this week. Great visit on week 8, and then hopefully he commits. That's what we're hoping for. This is... My goodness, he has 5 visits scheduled. I mean, what even is that? He has 5 visits scheduled. Do I need points for somebody? I mean, AJ Peppers, we're making plays on Florida right now. They just don't have the spare points or something. All right, Cesar Torres is locked in top 3. That cuts out USC and Tulane. I was a little scared of USC. I'm definitely scared of TCU at week 9. We're going to need to get him after week 8. We should get Adewachu this week, which is a nice get. Gainwell, we're fine. Oh, boy. They have decided to fully send it on Trent Bass, and he's locked into a visit in week 10. We might be able to get him before that, but if they get their visit off, we might actually lose him. That's incredible recruiting by them. All right, hopefully we can set up our visit for a clinch next week on Chad Parker. Boy, we need to win that week 8 game, dude. Our entire recruiting class hangs in the balance on that week 8 game. Absolutely no joke. Our entire recruiting class hangs in the balance of that one game. All right. Recruiting's done. We're going to go after that other guy. How's the injury report? We looking okay? Yep, just Cubberly coming back next week from a broken toe. Good deal. Good deal. I don't think we'll need Cubberly for this game. Now let's go check our center position where we've been starting that freshman for a couple weeks. And Denario Weil has come back. Okay. And he's come back right into first place on the depth chart. Fair enough. Cubberly back next week. We got our starting center, Denario Weil, back in the lineup this week. Should be easy. Should be able to walk these boys down. Anyone who has the game, what's the best way of learning it? I think there are a ton of great college football YouTubers. I'd watch my boy Bordeaux. He plays FM too. We're mutuals. But Bordeaux, spelled the French way, on YouTube. He's a good YouTuber on college football. Be nice if you want to watch like a YouTuber to get into it. Started Dynasty as a 4-star team. Week 1, look at the recruits by star rating. And the recruiting is kind of an art. It's all about not wasting your points. You just want to spend your points on guys that you know you're going to get, particularly when you need a volume of players. All right, big first quarter drive, take the lead. We're at the 5. Okay. Beautiful sunny day in Louisiana. It's Louisiana Tech against the 2-time reigning champions of this league, the Delaware Blue Hens. And Delaware is going to go with a little no huddle after that first down play. Throw is caught by Locke. What a beautiful throw and catch and a great route by Parker Locke. He created some separation, and the ball was waiting for him. That's just how you draw it up on the practice field. Yeah, you can run audibles, so if I want to change the play, I can. I can switch formations or whatever. I don't want to change the play, though. Set up. The sweep handoff out to the right side. Very well defended by Louisiana Tech. Second down and 8. Applewhite looking over to the sideline. Applewhite under pressure. He's going to get sacked. Loss of 5, and it'll be 3rd down and 13. Throw is caught. Difficult throw and catch. Parker Locke makes the catch, and it's 4th and 2, and they're just going to go ahead and leave the offense out there. On 4th down and 2. We're just going to run the football. Mekhi Frazier, the kind of pass-catching running back out there. They're going to snap it, hand off, and Frazier's got room. They just handed it off to him in a light box, and it's a huge gain. Big time 4th down and 2 call by Delaware. Throw is intercepted underneath. Oh, but he fumbled it. Oh, the ball's loose, and it's recovered by Louisiana Tech. Thought that route was going to come in a little shorter so he'd be in front of him. That was a bad throw. Dude, is their punter God? How am I at the 3 again? Handoff. And, oh my goodness, Albright's managed to get that up to the 5-yard line. Tried to fool the defense, and he nearly got for it. 2nd down and 8. It's a bit of a risky play, but I think we might be able to hit a huge gain on this. It is a blitz. The throw's in. I had to get that out. I was about to give up a safety. Man, Locke did not beat his guy at all. Guy was stride for stride with him. All right, would love Dakota Short and his route running on this play. Oh my God, that dude jumped the route so hard. He jumped that route so hard he didn't break stride. He just ran right through it. Well, us losing is literally all on me right now. I need to just get it together. I've thrown 2 interceptions. I need to just get it together. We should be able to run this for a 1st down. Handoff. Oh, there's a ton of room. Mekhi Frazier, house call. Touchdown, Delaware. And the surprise early lead for Louisiana Tech vanishes. Thank you. I locked back in. 4th and 1 at their own 43. Well, this is an opportunity. Give me a 4-4. And we'll do like a zone blitz thing out of a 4-4. Snap. It is a handoff to the right side, and they pick up the 1st down. 12 carries for 19 yards. It has been tough sledding for this Louisiana Tech offense, but their defense has given them 2 turnovers and a touchdown. Boyd. This is a throw down the field into trouble, and Hanks Jr. has the interception. And he might have more than that. Oh, Ben Hanks Jr. into the open field, and the star corner has a pick 6 for Delaware. Hanks Jr., 80-yard pick six. Tried to throw the jump ball down the right side, but you do not want to do that against Ben Hanks Jr. Transferred in this season, has been a fantastic addition to a very good defense, and now he's creating offense. And Delaware, they're down in 10. They want a man linebacker blitz. I'm cool with that. Boyd trying to bounce back from a pick six. Only had one offensive touchdown in this game. Throw to the right side, broken up. And the pass defense, you just can't throw the ball against this team. They are locked down. All right, we'll run slant, set a shotgun. Set up. Throw is incomplete. Fourth down and 4. Actually, it was caught by Legend Nwachukwu somehow. It was a bit of a murder ball. And now at 4th down and 4, Tanner Applewhite will line up. Hopefully Nwachukwu can just sit down and be open over there. Yeah, he's open. 4th and 4, Delaware's got it. They're going to huddle up quick, but they got the next play called, trying to put a little distance between them and Louisiana Tech here. Throw is caught. It's a screen. Albright gets out of bounds, stops the clock, and picks up the first down. All goals achieved there by Leonard Albright. We're going to bring the fullback in, maybe a little extra blocking. The blitzing has definitely been an issue from these Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Well, the offense has been the issue for Louisiana Tech over anything. Oh, I had him, bro. Oh, that was a touchdown. I needed one more second. Oh, it was a touchdown. Oh. Second down and 10. Applewhite takes the snap. He's dropping back to throw. He's got him. Wide open in the corner of the end zone. Legend Nwachukwu. And what a drive for the sophomore. Busted coverage by Louisiana Tech. And Delaware does score right before the half. And after a struggling start on offense, the offensive unit has certainly put things together. 21-7. And Delaware's on the move again. 3rd down and 1 from the 25-yard line. Flip the play, flip the play, flip. All right, we're going deep. Takes the snap. Play action bootleg. He's looking. He's going to throw it, and it is incomplete. Good coverage downfield. But they are a team that is prone to going for it. And we will likely see them go for it again. On a shotgun slants, and if they empty the box out, we'll hand it off. I think we hand this off. It's close, but I think we hand it off. 4th down and 1. Applewhite, handoff up the middle. It's going to be plenty enough for a first down for Lenny Albright.
He's tackled on the play at the 21-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Applewhite takes the snap, looking. Throw is caught by Parker Locke. Good physical route running from the feature wide receiver on this team. Now they got Dakota Short in motion. Oh, this is going to be a jet sweep out for Short. He cuts it upfield, and he's inside the 5. A slot receiver for Delaware. He's got a lot of wiggle to him. They're able to keep him contained, but he does pick up plenty of yardage. To be happy with that play, and this is a grinding drive from Delaware to try and put this game at a 3-score distance. Lenny Albright down to the 1. The pads are popping, but for the moment, Louisiana Tech keeps them out of the end zone. Push. Yeah, you can do a little QB sneak. They pull the guard, they run behind him. What a hit at the goal line, and they keep him out. Lenny Albright stuffed for a second straight time as Louisiana Tech's trying to pull off a little goal line stand here. 3rd down and goal. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Albright is stopped. Yeah, I mean, it might have to go with a tush push here. 4th down and goal. Louisiana Tech has done enough. Set up. It's a scramble up the middle, and Delaware punches it in. He follows big Denario Weil right up the middle. And on the 4th attempt, Delaware's able to bring it home. Touchdown, Blue Hens, 28-7. Sure. The 3rd and 4. Thank goodness, dude. That would have been embarrassing if we couldn't punch it in from there. All out in front of Olash, and Olash is going to wander inside the 15-yard line. Good bounce back from Tanner Applewhite. I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, we scored anyways. Like, you're already up 3 scores. You can just let this go. Do 35-7. All right, very uniform score there. We'll take it. Let's go, Delaware Blue Hens, baby. Yeah, that was nice. I mean, they were 1-4. That's a team we should be beating up pretty easily. Kind of embarrassing how bad I was early in that game, but whatever. This week is super. I don't know who we play. I think it's Missouri State. Nice. Nice. Buckets. Oh, damn. We got locked out on a guy. Gonna have to actually change my board for the first time in a while. Oh, Ben Hanks had 6 tackles plus the pick 6. He was the CUSA Defensive Player of the Week. Keep winning games, man. We're 14th in the country. You know what? We'll leave him on this week. We'll leave him on this week because we have the visit. I don't even know if the visit can do that much, but we got to at least leave him on for the visit. We got a shot at the visit. Like, we'll leave him on for the visit, you know? Yeah, if we nail he basically has to commit this week. Like, if the visit's just amazing, then he commits and we're good. Steven Stacks, the other guy we're worried about, he just had his visit with UConn. They did not win, so that's good. We kind of, if we have the visit and then we have another week to try and close him out. So I actually think we're going to be able to get him, which would be huge, obviously. Okay, we've got Monty Willie. I hope we get Monty Willie this week. If not, I'll schedule a visit, and that should be able to separate us out in a recruiting battle with Cincinnati, which they might be able to start a recruiting battle because they've got their visit this week, which is obviously super annoying. I think we start going 50 on AJ the Peppers. Nearly a top 100 player, 23rd best wide receiver in the country. He's a 6'3", 200-pound, like, contested catch guy. I love contested catch guys. Okay, we also need to stick Cesar Torres this week, and then unbelievably, I'm going to get both of those safeties, as long as we stick them this week. I have 2 weeks to get Trent Bass. which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. And then they've got their visit week 10, which is just strategically placed to screw me over, which is incredibly frustrating. Duke's in on Veloaga, so we're going to level this up to a 25. Of course, we're expecting a few commits soon, hopefully. The running back and the quarterback. That was a matter of time. It's all right, I'm living off those transfer quarterbacks. All right, we need to get Chad Parker this week, or else he's going to take his visit to NC State next week. All right. Connor Babers. We have jumped on Connor Babers, but Washington and Oregon have also given him a contract, which is not good. Their contract, they've given him a whatever it is. Oh, come on. Alabama. Well, hey, Alabama does not have anything on him. They got nothing. They have zero pipeline on him. Normally, I'd be really scared of Alabama, but they do not have a pipeline. All right. How much will 25 give me? Where's Pep? I'm going 25 on you now. I want to go 50 on this offensive tackle that we might have an opportunity to get. But the only chance we have to get him is if we go really hard right now. Then we could get him. We got to go now, though. All right, Agbana on his board. Love to see that. What about the kicker? Oh, no. Somebody's coming on Doomerville. I need to scout him to see if it's worth fighting for him or not. And that guy. Well, that's no fun. All right, Reddick, Stack. Willie's not visiting. I wish he was. It would be over. Cashman, Cesar Torres, Bass, Veloaga, Parker. Oh, baby. Leave it alone. I gotta get 10 points off Canty. So we have to go add 2 prospects to our list. All right, tiebreakers. We haven't really extended our championship contender, which is super annoying. I wish we had. There's a wide receiver, Siaki Sash, who's a 4-star that is still not targeted by anybody, which is awesome. Okay. Won't you take what you want from me? All right, this dude's a huge offensive tackle. Let's see if we can add him to our team. Especially considering we got a couple of guys that are starting to get poached that are offensive linemen that we have down here. And then we'll offer Siaki Sash as well. All right, chat. It's 5-2 Missouri State against 6-0 Delaware. Looking like a decent team, Missouri State, this season. And we're missing our strong safety, A.J. Graham, with a torn labrum. He's out for 4 weeks. So who's starting there? I think it's... Now it is Melvin Funchess, a true sophomore from Kentucky. All right, Melvin. It's not a huge drop-off for us. And we got our left guard back, which is pretty sick. They're off. That means that makes our offense literally 3 overall better. All right, I want to blow out, chat. I want to blow. This is our visit week. This is our #1 visit week all year. We win this game. We win it impressively. We have some big visits. We might even be able to get a 5-star recruit, okay? That's what's on the line here today. Do I prefer college ball over NFL? Usually, yes. But I love both. Don't make me choose between my children. All right, yes, our offense is immediately cooking right down the field. That's what we want to see. First down and 10 at the Missouri State 13-yard line. Applewhite making a few adjustments at the line. Going to hand this ball off, running to the left side. Mekhi Frazier breaks a tackle, and Delaware scores. Top 15 team in the country, and they continue to deliver the goods week in and week out. The Delaware Blue Hens out front early on 5-2 Missouri State. A team that a few had circled as potentially a team to watch to pull off the upset here. And they're going to pack up the line. It is a handoff up the middle. He's going to get it. Keeps the legs moving, in Missouri State as a first down. Forced a punt. Delaware scored again. Hell yeah, brother. 14-0 first quarter, and we've got the ball and we're driving. I love it. 114 yards of passing in the first quarter. This is what we need. We need like a massive blowout win to convince a five-star that playing for Delaware is the way to live. That's what we need. Okay. 3rd down and 6 at the Missouri State 49-yard line. Route underneath. Oh, Dakota Short's left him in the dust. Short's not done. Dakota Short trying to break the big one. He's all the way down to the 22. Such a great route runner, the 5'7" receiver. And now it's 1st and goal at the 2-yard line for Delaware's offense, as Missouri State is getting absolutely rolled right now. They're going to hand this ball off right up the middle. Albright is stopped. It looked like he was going to score on that play. But he is held up at the 1, inside the 1, really. They're going to bring Locke in motion. Handoff, Albright. Again, he's stopped at the 1, and Delaware usually does not have these kinds of issues trying to establish the run near the goal line. We saw them take 4 downs to get basically a yard against Louisiana Tech. They're going to try it again, and they got it. So hard to have a goal line stand against such a talented running football team, and it did not happen for them. Delaware with a 21-0 lead, and now driving again, 3rd and 5 at the 41-yard line. Oh, I want to hit a deep ball, dude. They're zoning it out. They're zoning it out and playing one-on-one underneath. I'll take that all day long. Parker Locke, 1st down. Offense still moving. 3rd down and 6. I think we'll start this with a called inside zone. I think I'm going to get this. I think I'm going to waltz to a 1st down here. No, get off your first block. I still nearly waltzed to a 1st down. Oh, screw you. I'm definitely going for this. Field goal. Give me a shotgun run. Give me like a 3-wide handoff. Make them spread out to cover it. And then we'll just run Albright right up the middle. Delaware going for the jugular here. They're going to hand the football off. 4th down and 1. Albright slips a tackler. That's a great run by Albright. It didn't look guaranteed at first, but he's got it. And they're now at the 16-yard line in the red zone, just methodically beating the tar out of Missouri State so far in this game. Throw is out underneath. Short. Got that quick burst to get upfield to the 6-yard line. Kind of lowering the shoulder there at the end. That's exactly the type of performance we needed, boys. Applewhite takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, running to the left side. Albright with a cut, and he's inside the 1. 2-minute warning, and Delaware's on the doorstep of a 28-0 lead in this game. Wildly impressive first half from the Blue Hens. They put it all together. It's a misdirection. Handoff. Look at the blocking. Cubberly, the left guard who'd been out for most of the season with a broken toe, driving his man into the goalposts. And Albright just follows him in. And all of a sudden, it's 28-0. Life comes at you fast for Missouri State, and they might not be over here. It's 3rd down and 1 at the 32 after a quick stop. Oh, I'm throwing it deep. Screw it. I'm going to have him run a post. One of those is going to be open. He throws. It's got a Gunbawale, the freshman tight end, down to the 2. Oh, what a play call. A Gunbawale with a great route to beat man-to-man coverage and get himself wide open. Didn't have the speed to finish the play off, but that is a very good route for the young tight end. 1st and goal from the 2. Handoff. And he walks in. Albright. Touchdown. 35-0. Rumors about Delaware potentially being invited to the Big Ten abound. And you can see why. They've won the CUSA 2 years in a row, now in the 4th year of Coach LaQuavius Burnside. They are looking to win the title again. And I tell you, 35-0 on Missouri State at halftime. It's a demolition out there. 42-0. Holy handbaskets. Man, we're giving up some garbage time points to Missouri State, and that's annoying the hell out of me. 42-10. I would have loved like a shutout bonus or something, but that's a great win with the recruits there. Offense kind of rotated, didn't do much in the second half. That's all right, dude. That's demolition. The recruits came and saw that game. They want to come play for the Delaware Blue Hens. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Now, I'm thinking Big Ten, dude. ACC is not quite as good as the Big Ten. As an ACC, in football, as an ACC guy. Like, it's just not. You know, I would love to play in, like, if we're going to make a move to a conference, I would love to go to a conference where it's like, we're playing the best teams week in and week out. You know, we're battling. All right, show me a 5-star, bro. We got Monty Willie. I'm really happy we got Monty Willie. Show me the 5-star. We got Cesar Torres. That's good. We're happy with that. That was it. This was a very difficult recruiting battle to get a 4-star strong safety. There are not a lot of those. That's good. That's good. That's good. Five-star. Honestly, we got the other 3 guys that visited. We won a couple recruiting battles with that visit. I don't think we got the 5-star. Bro, with that visit, Georgia still got more than me. It's over. It's Jover. It's Jover. It's Jover. We're not going to get him. We thought we had a 5-star. Now we don't. Marvin Reddick. We would have been able to beat Tennessee and Clemson, too. It's just freaking Georgia with this 5 freaking pipeline, man. We got to drop him. We have, like, literally 0 chance to get him. Oh, we didn't get Stack. Oh, it's okay. We got another week. Oh, I forgot. We didn't get Stack. Willie didn't have a visit. Stack was the other visit. Okay. That should be us next week. He's the 41st best player in the country, and he's an athlete, so he can play multiple positions. That's such a valuable guy to get in your recruiting class. Can just fill any holes that you might have once you get your whole team together. The next visit's Boston College week 10. We should get him next week, theoretically. But we stuck three commits. All right, now it's week 9. We need to get some visits in. We need to get some visits in. Playing time and proximity to home. I think those are only together in one thing. I think it's that one. It's somehow not Hometown Hero. No, it's Star Search. Yeah, unfortunately, Florida's closer to home than we are. They're closer to Mobile than we are, so. Texas. That's not good. We need to hang a 50 on Dennis Cashman for the rest of the time. Because Texas has a 4-level pipeline. Problem. They're coming in on Gainwell. I'm not. Oh. I'm going to lose this guy to UConn. That is such a... They just nailed me. They absolutely nailed me. I am not going to get him. The closest visit I can get, I can sneak a visit week 12. So it's 9 this week, and then it's 10 next week. They'll have their visit. I would need them to lose that game. I'd need to have a visit week 12. I'd need them to not get far enough ahead of me that they clinch him. And then I could win the recruiting battle on my visit. I guess. But that's, I mean, they nailed that. They nailed that. I was too comfortable there, and they absolutely nailed it. Great. Alabama's sending it. What's my sell? We're not going to get him. All right, Doomerville. We're going to use our points to see if this guy's worth fighting for. No. All right, so we've cut 3 guys. I think Bass has wasted points too. We're gonna drop Bass. We're gonna drop Bass. Wow, I'm still top 3 on that guy. That's wild. No, I don't mind the song. It's a good like workout playlist song or something. It's just maybe a little too wild for me to focus while I'm trying to do this. What's your tiebreaker, Darren Azuma? Championship contender. We're going to have that, Darren. And I'd love to add 1 quarterback to this recruiting class. So I will add you. I don't remember who the other guys are that we like cut, but. Before we do this, let's do our visits. I'm doing this one this time. All right, ready for visit. We don't have any visits scheduled. We only have 1 guy. Really? All right, I didn't know we only had 1 guy there. Scout Valawaga. Let's start scouting, guys. Wanna go in this one this time if I don't always come and go. Making sure these guys aren't bust. So he's not very fast. He's just good. Jimmy McGee's a bit of a faster player. Siaki Sash is a route artist. All right, I'm going to go after this guy. Kofi Ogbonna, assuming we don't hate you. Oh, let's go, dude. I'm not going to go. Well, we'll leave him on the board. He's still a 4-star. But we're not going to throw the points at him, you know? All right, Roderick Body, are you a bust? No. Then why is nobody going after you? I will go ahead and lock you up now. Thank you so much for being somebody I could slow play for such an incredibly long time. I have no idea why nobody wanted you. And Jimmy McGee's got good speed. We will throw a 25 at Jimmy McGee, and then we got to go find some guys to add to our list. All right, any state, anywhere. Checking the 4 stars. We found Siaki Sash last week. I would assume there's nobody here. Oh, well, there's Bass, yeah. Storm. We could try to just steal Ben Storm. Probably have to go now. I don't want to go now. I like the other plays we're making. Right, Alex Strong we're not going to get. Alabama's too good. Too good. I don't think there's anybody else there. Okay. Who wants to come play football at Delaware, baby? What positions? A guard, perhaps? Marvin Irwin. Terrell Landolt. Love it. And then an outside linebacker would be nice since we're usually quite thin over here. Signal caller from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Jarek Cobbs. All right, and then we'll do a round of scholarships on these guys. The quarterback is Zuma, Landolt, and Irwin. I've got 5 points.
Why was it cold at the football game? Because of all the fans.
Low key, though, I'm a huge fan. Free, thank you so much for the 58 months. Wigan, thank you for the 4 months, brother. Siggy, thank you so much for the prime. Servalor, I know I acknowledged you, but I didn't say thank you for the 63 months. And War Given also hit 63 months today. Hot damn. Damn. C+ for the joke. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a D joke. Oh, we're going to Sam Houston? Dude, this should be... We should beat Sam Houston State by 1 million. This is our last year in the CUSA as long as we actually take care of business and win the conference title. It's our last year in the CUSA. We will have won it 3 straight years, and hopefully we can make the playoff. But we should be demolishing Sam Houston State here. Demolishing. Well, the best team in the CUSA, the Delaware Blue Hens, at 7-0. 3-0 in conference play, looking for their 3rd straight championship, are up against 1-6 Sam Houston State. The Bearcats, who are trying to pull off a really massive upset here today. 42-10 was the win for Delaware out last time against Missouri State. And already, the Delaware offense is on its way down the field, led by Tanner Applewhite, Lenny Albright, and Parker Locke. Makes the snap. It's a handoff right side. Albright's just going to make sure he gets the first down, and he does. A 3rd down conversion. And now it's 3rd down and 10 after an incompletion. But a 50-yard field goal from here. Came off my read late. That was all on me. And this will be a 50-yard field goal. They're going to go ahead and try it. Shoulder, the 5th-year senior kicker, is going to give it a try. Would be a career-long, almost certainly. And that is not quite the direction of the goalpost. It's a miss by Shoulder and not a particularly close one. But here comes the vaunted Delaware defense. Absolutely fantastic front to back. And they have shut down Sam Houston State's offense. Yeah, not a great kick. Throw underneath, caught by Short, just a couple of yards. Plenty of time for Applewhite to consider his options. That was well blocked up front. 18 Omaha, 72 Blue. Hand off left side, and it's a 6-yard run for Mekhi Frazier. A little motion power behind Eaton and the left side of our line, which is the good part of our line. Applewhite's going to take the snap. It's a handoff right into a blitz, and Sam Houston State got the stop. Fourth down and 1. Delaware is going to go for this. Applewhite finds a scramble for the first down and then dives like an idiot at the 43. But on 4th and 1, good man coverage by Sam Houston State. The opening was the run. Mekhi Frazier sets up the spin. What a run by Frazier to the 35-yard line. Hello. I don't know why I did that play, but okay. Touchdown Delaware. Beautiful. Big third down, make the stop. Is it a big third down? Are we sure? I'm there all day. McIntyre makes the tackle. The middle linebacker not going to get beat by a play like that, but now all of a sudden we're giving up a drive. Our offense does nothing, and here comes Sam. Why is this a game, guys? Why is this a game? Oh, boy. We're there. And it's 3rd down and 10 for Sam Houston State. Play calls coming in quickly on both sides. Throw is... He's sacked all the way back at the 26. Looked like he was going to let it go, but he never did. And now it's a pretty difficult field goal. 43 yards. After they go backwards in a couple of plays, the kick has the leg, and it is going to go through. So it's 7-3. The Sam Houston State Bearcats are hanging around right now. Third down and 10 from the 26 here in Houston. Takes the snap. Throw is caught underneath by Short, and he's got the first down. That is textbook execution by Delaware. Very, very well done.
Gain of 10. That's a first down for the offense.
Applewhite, handoff. He's running it to the right side, and it's Lenny Albright to the 4. Not a lot Sam Houston State looked like they could do about that. And there is a certain feeling of inevitability taking over on this drive. High formation, tight end to the left. They snap the ball. There's a flag. It's a walk-in touchdown for Albright. And the flag looks like it's on Sam Houston State as well. Well, that was a free play for Delaware. And they'll be able to keep the touchdown for Albright. Excellent drive into the end zone, no problem. But Sam Houston, bro, another field goal for Sam Houston State. What are we doing? Our defense can't stop Sam Houston State. Oh, this is man. Oh, they just switched their coverage. Bro, wow, it was crazy good defense, actually. They gave me one look, and then when I made a change, they changed their look. Like, all right, man. Didn't know it was that serious. 14-6. Sam Houston State has been on its game. Looking for the biggest win in program history. Applewhite dives again, and they've got to figure out how to slide. Bro, how do you slide? I thought it was down arrow with the left stick. I am going to fumble on accident. Applewhite takes the snap, throws left side. It's a screen. It's Albright. Plenty of speed to get the first down and get out of bounds at the 31, and they are going to try to get down the field here and get themselves at least a look at a field goal.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Right stick. Double tap X. That doesn't make any sense. Throw is caught underneath. It'll be Parker Locke breaking a tackle. That's a solid gain, and they'll call a timeout with 25 seconds. That's more like it. Little too deep, perhaps, on the coverage from Sam Houston State, giving Delaware a chance to pick up some yardage. I like where we were at on the left here. We'll see what that safety's doing. Please hit the ground. Thank you. I run a dig. Square. Wait, it's square but release sprint first? Oh, release sprint and then press square? Okay. Throw is caught by Short. He's going to pick up a first down, and they're going to go no huddle. They will have had 2 plays called in the huddle in order to get up to the line quickly and run this again. Takes the snap, looking. Very well done. Caught by Locke. And they're going to get up to the line and try and run one more play here. The ball is set. They got their players ready. They're going to they are going to snap this football. Throw underneath. Caught. He needs to get down. And they get the timeout with 1 second to attempt the field goal. Oh, my goodness. Well, the one time you don't want to be breaking tackles, Dakota Short's breaking tackles. But he gets down in time, and it is a field goal attempt for Shoulder, who has not been brilliant this year. Got a chance to give him a 17-6 lead, and he does, right down the middle. So a good 2-minute drive by Delaware to get some points on the board. And now Delaware's got a chance to add to its lead. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Oh, he's got him right over the middle. Touchdown, Parker Locke. Just beats his man on the post route. The ball's waiting for him, and Applewhite's not going to miss that throw. It's just too hard to cover him man-to-man in that situation. 3rd down and 5. Takes a snap. He's looking over the middle. Oh, dude. He still almost caught it, but oh, that was such a bad decision. I thought the linebacker was going with the other route. Sam Houston State just scored. Right when it should be over, it's not. All right, looking. I like Olesh. Yes. Olesh all the way down to the 20. Sharp throw by Applewhite, and now they've got a red zone possession to start the 4th quarter. Still just 24-13. Sam Houston State is hanging around in this football game. Lenny Albright to the 3. Second and goal from the 3-yard line. Oh, he's open. Right over the middle. They brought the blitz, and Olesh is standing behind it for a touchdown. And the Blue Hens lead by 18 in the 4th quarter, and that should just be enough. Okay, how many 3rd downs are there over here? Goodness gracious, it's another 3rd down and a field goal for Shoulder. Atta baby. And another field goal for Shoulder. He's stat padding. Interception, we get a chance, and we just take the knees. 44-13 at Sam Houston State. Another good performance, boys. That's what I'm talking about. My first Zealand stream. What's up, Jero Degwa? How you doing? Dude. I mean, we really are just executing. We're way better. We've built a way better football team, and we're just out here week on week playing plenty good football. But that's, I mean, we were just playing like a terrible football team. So, Genzo, thank you for the prime, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the stream, brother. Hell yeah. All right, week 10. We're expecting 1 commit this week, the athlete. If we don't get him, I'll be very sad. Welcome to the penitentiary, Steven Stack. Welcome. Yeah. Put us in the top 10, exactly. Rank us. We're ranked 9th in the country, so there you go. We're going to get transfer wide receivers for show. Living like a rock star. Hey. Delaware is a top 10 football team in the country for the first time ever. And we have landed Steven Stack. Got a lot of free points now. Roderick Body's gone top 5. Okay. Assuming we know his sale. Oh, we don't. It's playing time and coach stability. Coach stability is not in a lot of things. It could be that, which is like our best sell. It is. Yeah, let's go, dude. Roderick Body was just always a guy that wanted to be here, you know? He was always, you could tell, he was just always a guy that wanted to be. Now, here's a guy who wants to play football at Delaware right here. Here's a guy. He's just a Delaware blue hen. You can just tell. He just looks like a Delaware blue hen. Oh, boy. Here goes Oregon. They don't have any pipeline on this guy. He's from Hawaii. I'm surprised they don't have a pipeline in Hawaii, but whatever. Jimmy McGee. All right, that is enough. Cool. Well, guess what? I got a 50 for you now, because we got a lot of guys cinched up. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of guys locked down. We only have one visit this week. Playing time pro potential. What's his deal breaker? One of those two. Could be that one. It is that one. He's an influencer, man. He wants, you know, football influencer. Where's that brand exposure for Connor Babers? Oh, wow. Terrell Landolt had Houston and Baylor working on him, but then they decided not to go after him after finding better people. You any good? You're fine. Perfectly serviceable. Holy. All right, Pape, are you a gym? If you're not a gym, Pape, you actually only got 84 speed. We also got the other free safety. USC can have you. They can have you. Roth is a gym. So yes, we would I would like to compete for James Roth. Thank you. Okay, visits. Ready for a visit. We're fighting for only one of these guys, so we're going to want to schedule Babers for week 12. Fortunately, playing time is an A+ in the linebacking core. Linebackers where we're weakest, that's for sure. We patched it up with a transfer or two, but we're definitely not deep enough at that position. Nobody else is pursuing either of these guys, so let's just go add another prospect to our board, and then we're on with our day. What about the guy who was visiting week 8? So week 8 was a couple weeks ago. We landed 3 of the 4 guys that visited. We did not land the 5-star, which obviously makes me want to break down in a puddle of tears, but you understand that's the way it goes. The way it goes. Bradley Ecker. That's the guy. I knew there was another guy over here that was good. All right, Bradley, there's your scholarship offer from the Delaware Blue Hens. Congratulations, man. All right, Canty, you're getting 15. Try and help you out. I'm going to help you fall in love with the Delaware Blue Hens, Canty. All right, Middle Tennessee State. Who the hell is visiting this week? It's somebody that's going to commit? Oh, it's Peppers. Oh, he's not going to commit, but hopefully we can create some distance from Florida and then close it out later. Yeah, I really do want AJ Peppers. He's the truth. He's a big contested catch specialist, which is a good, like, wide receiver archetype. Guy can win, 50-50 balls. You throw it up 1v1, he can grab it. Z, can you maybe show the AP poll? Yeah, sure. Let me go. I'll go take a look. Oh, it's the college football top 25. I don't know if we can even see the AP poll anymore. Oh, yeah, media. Yeah, we're 9th. It's Georgia, Miami, Pitt is 8-0. USC, Michigan, Clemson, Tulane is not. Bro, if Tulane goes undefeated, I can't make the playoff. Or actually, no. I think if we both go undefeated, then it wouldn't just be like the group of 5 team. We would get an at-large. Tulane would get the group of 5 spot, and we would have to get an at-large spot because we're from a non-power conference. College football rankings have them at 7 and us at 9 too. Strange. I see. Dude, our win over Louisiana looks good. They're 6-2 and 22nd in the country all of a sudden. We take that. Toledo is. There are 4 8-0 group of 5 teams. Boise State's 8-0. Toledo's 8-0. There are 4 teams from outside the power conferences that are unbeaten right now. This is nonsense. Nonsense. Okay. We got to keep it going. There is no margin for error here. None. Middle Tennessee State is a more talented team than the teams we have been playing. This is a team that has some talent. Unlike the talentless hacks we've been competing against. Maybe a team we'll see again in the conference championship game, depending on what ends up happening. I don't know. But this is definitely a game to circle. 6-2 Middle Tennessee State, 8-0 Delaware. Welcome to Delaware for what is becoming very quickly a very popular attraction on a Saturday night. Delaware Blue Hens football, number 9 in the country. Many people don't think they deserve that ranking, but they have a very good chance, if they can keep it rolling, of winning a 3rd straight CUSA title and making the playoff. One of the key teams left in their way is Middle Tennessee State. They are 6-2 and have shown themselves to be one of the best teams in this league. We don't usually run mesh, but I think we do a bunch mesh here. Fourth down and 1. Delaware is going to go for it early. They do love to go for it in this situation. It is open over the middle and a hookup with Dakota Short for a first down. Oh, reliable out of the slot. Dakota Short. Third down and 5. That is not what I wanted to see. All right, we're going to run smash and try and throw this ball to Locke. I literally pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. What a bad time for that. All right, now they're driving. Nice. Hanks Jr. is there, and it's 3rd down and 7. And they like to trust their coverage here. They are pressing up against the line. Chambers. It's a fake jet sweep, fake everything, and Chambers is sacked by Ty Eberly. The rush end gets home. Big time pass rush by Delaware, and it's still a field goal attempt, but it's a longer one. 43 yards on the road. McIntyre firing up the crowd. The kick is bending in, and the Blue Raiders of Middle Tennessee State have the lead. 3rd down and 6. All right. Come on now. Come on now. And he's hit. It's incomplete. Not able to protect him so that he can get that throw off, and now it'll be a 38-yard field goal attempt from shoulder. Ton of wind active in this game. Could play a factor in this kick. Shoulder kicks it. The wind sits it up nicely, and that kick is good. 3-3. And the game hanging in the balance right now. It has been a solid effort from Middle Tennessee State so far. 2nd down and 5. Applewhite making a change at the line. It's Frazier. Oh, that is blown up completely. Third down and 6. Shoulder gets plenty of oomph on this. It's right down the middle, and the game is now 6-3 Delaware after what could have been a game-changing play. Bro, I trusted Dakota Short way too much to win on that route. That's the second time Dakota Short's got me in trouble on that. I don't really trust him as much as I used to. I don't know what Dakota Short's doing on his out routes these days. 3rd down and 3. Applewhite once again making changes at the line. They're going to try and run it at a light box, and Mekhi Frazier's got the first down to the 21. And they are in the red zone. 2nd down and 9. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. No, he doesn't. He's going to throw. He's got a man open down the field. Caught by Eaton at the 4. A lovely little play-action bootleg by Applewhite. And now Middle Tennessee is going to start to call its timeouts, try and preserve some clock here. Delaware loves running the football. You usually know what you're going to get down here at the line, but they keep you honest with some run-pass option. Power run by Albright. He gets to the 2, and that'll be another timeout used. Not the worst thing in the world here for Delaware, trying to make it a little harder for Middle Tennessee State to do anything on offense. Handoff up the middle, and it's an eye for an eye right in the hole. All right, we got to get in the end zone here. And you got 3 wide receivers out to the right. On 3rd and goal from the 3, Mekhi Frazier is in. Takes the snap, handoff, Frazier, my goodness, that was a Mack truck-sized hole. Touchdown, Blue Hens, and they lead by 10. Third down and 5, all right. The defense for Delaware has been up to the task. Middle Tennessee State has not gotten much going since that opening drive. Throw right behind the blitz, caught by Short. Oh, and a quick cut for a touchdown. Dakota Short. That is beautifully done by Dakota Short, and now the game is starting to open up. Delaware's defense shutting down Middle Tennessee State. 1st down and 10. Oh, I thought X was going to be open, bro. I had a quick throw, but I thought X was going to get open. 2nd down and 17. They've been knocked right back out of the red zone. Looking over the middle, that's a quick throw to Dakota Short again. He makes the catch on a gain of 13 yards. That's more like it for this Delaware offense. 3rd down and 4. There's certain times where Olesh will just break so open on this play. This is not one of those times, but he's open. Caught by Short, and he's down to the 1. And Delaware knocking on the door of a 27-3 lead. Applewhite, under center. Takes a snap. It is an option route, and oh, it's dropped in the end zone by Locke. Shake it off, shake it off. The star wide receiver can't squeeze it. 2nd and goal at the 1. Handoff. Blown up by Middle Tennessee State. And now it's 3rd down and 5. Or from the 5. Might give Locke a chance to redeem himself if he runs a good route here. Two drops by the star receiver Parker Locke forces a field goal from Delaware. Bro. I mean, it wasn't a perfect throw, but catch the ball. Either one of those, we got a touchdown, and this game's, we're up 27-3. Now it's still a little reasonable for them. Throw is caught by Olesh, and he's not going to get there. Throw dragged him short, and it will be 4th and 1. And they are going to go for this.
Offense facing 4th down.
Pretty stacked front for Middle Tennessee State. Throw is caught by Locke. Thank goodness. After he had a case of the drops in the last drive, they trust him on 4th down and 1, and he comes down with the football. Good contested catch by Parker Locke. That's what you want your star receiver to be able to go do. Bad throw by Applewhite. Trying to tuck that underneath to gain a few yards. 2nd down and 10. Throw is caught underneath by Locke. That's a 1st down waiting to happen for Delaware. Well done, boys. Well done. Way to play. Way to play. Oh, you guys are talking about the BCS on Twitter? Yeah, no, the BCS program was so dumb. What current NCAA coach spent 10 years coaching Delaware, followed by 10 at Sam Houston State? He's currently at his first year in it. I have no idea. I don't know if I could name a single coach that ever coached Delaware or Sam Houston State. Genuinely don't know. Oh, that's out of bounds. Oops. Clearly it's somebody that's like in their first year at a bigger school, though. Let's run the football. Woo! Way to run. Only 2 yards. That was a great 2 yards. Yeah, college football is hard to understand, but the reason it exists the way it is because of the way it used to be, basically. Oh, he stayed. Oh. Bakhtiari is stopped up, and it looks like they might just go for this on 4th down and 3. Give me like a bunch gun tight stick. I didn't like the look. I'm going to call a timeout, get a new play in. I wanted to change the play, but I didn't have enough time. Do a flanker drive, look for the late over the middle. Okay. 4th down and 3. Delaware going for the knockout punch on this drive. And they got the running back out of the backfield. Mekhi Frazier, 1st down. Such a hard play to defend. Everybody going every which way. Applewhite keeps his composure, goes through his reads, and finds his man. Handoff, stretching out to the right side. Albright's just going to tuck in behind his line and get what he can. Keep that clock running now. There's not much Middle Tennessee State can do, and that's been the case basically all day. 4 tight ends set. They're going to run the football again. It gets completely blown up. And it's 3rd down and 11. Applewhite takes the snap, looking into the flat. It is a screen. Lenny Albright escapes the defender, and he's going to get right near the first down marker. And they're going to go for this again. They threw it on 4th and 1 last time. What will they do this time? They're going to throw it again. Oh, it's going to be intercepted. Oh, he bit the route. And it's a pick six for Middle Tennessee State on 4th and 1. And the Blue Raiders have some life after all. That hurt. College football has existed since 1869 was the first game. It's way older than the NFL. The NFL is like 100 years younger than that. All right, we just scored instantly. So my team has saved me. We're up 3 scores late in the game, so I'm just going to let my team handle it. Okay, 45-yard. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're going to end up winning comfortably, but what a annoying turnover that was, dude. Scripted for fake drama? Clearly. Clearly scripted for fake drama. Big game from Dakota Short. Delaware's beaten Middle Tennessee State 38-10. The only touchdown for Middle Tennessee State was a defensive one on a pick six. CSD, I know. I do know that. No, I know, I would say I am as comfortable with the tactical side of American football as I am with the tactical side of football, soccer. I've spent my life watching football. Georgia wants Kofi Ogbonna. Okay, they can have him. He's a bust. He's a freaking bust, bro, Tato Chip. He's a bust. Do they know that? Do they even care to scout him to find that out? All right, we're going to need to get Roderick Brody a visit. He's got company. Linebackers love the potential playing time on my team. That's for damn sure. All right, we had a visit with A.J. Peppers, and that has put some distance, but I am not comfortable at all. Because Auburn all of a sudden has put massive points on him. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get him. I have the spare points to kind of just play the game and ride it out, but I don't know if we're going to get them. The big schools are starting to do what I'm doing, where they like come down and unload points on these guys. Damn it. The 2 guys were locked out on playing style. We're probably not going to get. Michigan's going for Gainwell, so we're going to get rid of him as well. A little board realignment pretty late in the year. Not great. All right, McGee, we're flying. We do have our visit for Connor Babers coming up in week 12. Ogbonna, we're also going to drop because Georgia hasn't scouted him, I guess, doesn't know he's a bust, or they just don't care. They're just going to send it. All right, gotta catch up to Houston on that board, please. I am going to throw an extra 25 on James Rothy as well. He is a gem. That's what we're looking for out here.
To New Jersey. I'm on to you. Lol.
C+. C+. Any other visits we can schedule? Ready for a visit. Barker and McGlynn. Suppose we might as well. How expensive are they? 30? Jeez. Championship contender. Dalton Barker. I need 35 points from somewhere. I probably just need to take a a 50 off. I don't know if there is a 50 I can take off. I kind of need all my 50s. We got to take this back to what it was. Nothing on Landolt and 25 on Rothy. Okay. Just to get these visits have to be scheduled this week, so. That wasn't it, Zealand. That wasn't the right button either. Okay. Hello, Doug McGlynn. Hey, he's Coach Prestige. All right. Dougathy, there's your visit. Now I can get 3 scholarship offers out of 15 hours, so that's what we will do. All the above. Let's test the JUCO thing. I wonder if JUCOs have higher overalls when you sign them now. I hope they do. We'll also get Glenn Belisari. But I hope the JUCOs have higher overalls when you sign them now. You get a tight end, please. Possession tight end who's also an athlete. That works, so we can move him to a different position if we feel like he's not going to be able to make the team from there. Yeah, disproportionately large number of good college football players become like salesmen so they can use their fame. Yes, they do. It's a very funny part of college football is the vast majority, think about all the people that have left my team since we got here. Only 2 of those guys are in the NFL. Only 2 of those guys have been drafted. You said 3 to 5%. That's also way high because that is definitely counting guys that get invited to NFL camps and are almost definitely just going to get cut. All right, we're going to Western Kentucky. We have no extra injury issues, so let's take care of our business out there today. We got Big Red in the house. It's the 9-0 Delaware Blue Hens coming in at number 9 in the country against the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, led out of the tunnel as always by their enigmatic mascot Big Red. Delaware is 3 wins away from an unbeaten regular season for the first time in their history at this level. They are looking, of course, for a 3rd consecutive championship in the CUSA. The throw is caught underneath, but Ben Hanks Jr. gets downfield so fast that it's 4th down and 1. And Western Kentucky is going to decide not to go for this and try and play the field position game. When you're going for your first ever top 10 upset in school history, that's tough. But when you got a punter as good as Soraya, it's a good idea. Pins him back at the 5-yard line. And it will be 1st down there. Proud program, Western Kentucky. They have never beaten a team this highly ranked. Oh, there's somebody open over the middle of the field. It is Parker Lockey. Dropped it. He's had an issue with drops over the last couple of weeks, and he can't hang on to that one either. The big play is erased. Bounce to the outside. Albright makes it a 6-yard run on first down. And it will be 3rd down and 4. Damn Parker Locke, bro. Oh, what was that zone? I got fooled by that defense. What am I doing? I got fooled by that defense completely. I thought it was man. I thought it was man coverage. It was a matchup zone. I thought that guy was sticking with the other guy. I got completely baited and fooled by that. I don't know why I'm throwing so many. I did not throw a pick six the entire career. I've thrown 3 with Applewhite. All right. We're still plenty good. We should be fine. 3rd down and 2. Delaware driving after the defensive touchdown. But a bit of an issue for Applewhite. 3 pick sixes been thrown, but Delaware goes right down the field and scores and evens this game up at 7 apiece. No, don't go back to the... Sick. I love how I can't change to a linebacker once the play starts, because he snaps it while I'm trying to switch between players. I would have been standing right where that guy ran. Oh, I'm nauseous. Oh, it's a screen out to the left. And Derek Simmons is there. Good drive by Western Kentucky, trying to get themselves into the lead here. Throw is into traffic, incomplete. Tried to give his receiver a chance to make a play. And a saw blitz here. Straight man across the board. Nice. I drilled the quarterback. Nobody open. Good blitz. Had to get the ball out quickly, and now it's a field goal for Western Kentucky to try and take a 10-7 lead here in the second quarter, and he's got it. And all of a sudden, the Delaware Blue Hens are up against it a bit after that pick six from Applewhite. They're having to battle their way through a team in Western Kentucky that is believing they can pull this off. Handoff. It's going to be a first down, but not by much for Lenny Albright. 24-yard run by Mekhi Frazier has set up a red zone possession. Applewhite takes the snap, looking downfield. He's got a nice option underneath, and Eaton, the backup tight end, and he's got 6. We need to crush their belief, exactly. Albright stymied after a couple of yards, and this will be 3rd down and a long 2. And we will see what Delaware is able to cook up in that situation. It's a handoff up the middle. Look at the blocking downfield, and Delaware mauls its way back into the lead, 14-10. Just as the college football world starts to tune into a potential upset, Delaware sees them away, and there's been a whole lot of nothing in this game ever since. It's still 14-10. And remember, there are a couple of unbeaten teams in the group of 5. You cannot slip if you are one of them. Oh, he's hit. If the ball's out, it's recovered by Western Kentucky, and they might be able to attempt a long field goal, but they punt it instead. And now it is 3rd down and 7. Looks like Delaware turned the ball over again. Western Kentucky's in field goal range. This is a huge play. And he completes it underneath. He's going to be dragged back a yard short of the line. What are they going to do here? They might go for this. They are electing to kick the field goal. Delaware's offense is spinning, certainly in this game. Western Kentucky makes this. It's a 1-point game. The kick is up. It's good. The Hilltoppers hanging around deep in the 3rd quarter. I want to view the play history. I think we turned the ball over there. It was a 17-yard punt return. Oh, no, here it was. I think the game just like glitched out and just gave them the ball there. I don't, it's just certainly not telling me what happened. It says like 4th and 5, 4th and 10. Yeah, I have no idea what happened for them to get the ball there. All right. We have a 1-point lead. Always going to be one weird game on the road. We just got to handle it. We just got to handle it. The Blue Hens in a 1-point game going to the 4th quarter, and it is 3rd down and 6. Throw is out of the backfield. Albright's got all day to run. He's rumbling and stumbling down the sideline to the 16. Good pickup by Applewhite. They run the blitz in. Nobody's going to be able to get over that quickly with a blitz like that. To Albright, who's running just a quick out route. All right, I want Olash here. Takes the snap. It is a play-action play. He looks back over the middle. He misses short. Threw it behind him. Looked like he might have him there for a second, but now they're going to come out in a strong 3 tight end run package. Handoff, running right. Albright is held up. Just a 3-yard pickup for Lenny. Applewhite takes the snap, looking. He's got the delayed route over the middle, caught by Bakhtiari. First down. Or that's Legend Nwachukwu, who hangs on to the football in a big conversion. And now it's 1st and goal at the 4. Even with a touchdown and an extra point, it is still a 1-possession game. Handoff. What a play by Western Kentucky. It's a loss of 2. 2nd and goal from the 6. Just got to give him a chance to make a catch, but 2 places I was looking did not open up. And they're going to bunch him up on the left side now to try and figure something out. 3rd down and goal from the 6-yard line. A huge play. Applewhite takes the snap. He is looking. He throws. He missed him. Oh, he sailed it. He missed the throw. And they will bring out Shoulder for a chip shot field goal. And, oh, boy, he nearly pushed it. But it's good from Shoulder. And it's 17-13. And it's a huge drive now for Western Kentucky. The college football world is definitely now watching this game. Delaware on upset alert. Play action, looking. He's going to go deep with this ball. It is incomplete. Broken up by Graham. And Delaware goes down the field and scores a touchdown to take an 11-point lead. Now the Hilltoppers need to do something twice they haven't done all day. Score a touchdown against this defense. Throw is caught. Oh, that was a beautiful throw. You got separation from Vernon Woodward III. Kicked the field goal, and now all of a sudden it's an 8-point game with 3:21 to go. Delaware can run the clock out and win this one if it can execute on this drive. Applewhite out of the shotgun, hands it off. Albright with a great run on 1st down. Haven't had a close game in a while, chat. Second down and 3. Western Kentucky starting to use its timeouts. Albright stopped before the 1st down, which is not the worst case scenario here. But they need to pick it up on this run. And there's going to be no illusion. It is a 4 tight end setup on 3rd down and 1. It is a long one. Handoff. Oh, it's a blown up play. Western Kentucky gets the stop on 3rd and 1. It's a disaster for Delaware. Completely missed the block. Goda absolutely demolishes this ball. Oh, I just whiffed that completely. And it will be a starting drive at the 27-yard line with 3 minutes to play.
Kentucky Hilltoppers will take over 1st and 10.
Western Kentucky needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Delaware needs a stop. Handoff. Oh, they've blown this up in the backfield. They're all over it. Derek Simmons was there first. Trying to get a run play going. They got all 3 minutes, but no timeouts. Pass is caught. He breaks a tackle. And he's dropped after a gain of 10. Cameron Flowers with the pickup. And now we hit the 2-minute warning. I'm going to go Tampa 2. Huge 3rd down for Western Kentucky. They're going to throw it. It's a little dump play onto the right side, and it works. They got the 1st down. Time is not a huge issue for them yet. Delaware's pass defense is famously good. They have a collection of talented corners on this team. Pass is caught underneath. They'll give that to them all day. Just a couple of yards, and the clock keeps running. I got the pass rush package in there for Delaware, even though they're going no huddle. That's what they're dealing with. Throw is... He had to fit that into a very tight window, and he missed it. Very difficult throw on that play for Chester Marks. And it is now 3rd down and 8. They got one-on-one down the side. It is caught! No, it's not. He dropped it. Oh, my goodness. It looked like he had that football. But he dropped it. It's incomplete. It's broken up by the 2 defenders in the area. And it's 4th and 8. Life on the line for Western Kentucky. They have to convert on this play. Yes! Yes! He juked me, but his juke move, like I literally played just good enough defense by that much to force him out of bounds, dude. Just enough. I forced him wide just enough that he couldn't, with his agility, turn it back upfield and stay in bounds. Oh, my goodness. Oy, 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 oy. Delaware wins 24-16. They survive Western Kentucky. Yeah, I was close. They put the fear of God in us. On the road, you know, we started the game with a pick 6, which is never a good way to start it. Yeah, I appreciate all the conversations you guys have been having on Twitch, by the way. I've been, like, dropping in and reading them while we're getting through the games. Perotti, thank you so much for the Prime and one of the bottle. Thank you for the 34 months. What did Delaware say to New Jersey? I'm on to you. You were that joke. That was a D+. I think you knew that, though. I think in your heart of hearts, you knew that was a D+ joke. You knew. You knew. No, there's no stupid questions. We know most of this community is not American, so there are no stupid questions in learning. Oh, wow, I just went down 2 in the rankings. Wow, they did not like the way I played that game. They do still have me in the field. Us and Tulane are both in. Bro, Tulane is still unbeaten. So's Georgia, Miami, Pitt, and USC. Tulane's 11-0. I'm 10-0. The other unbeaten teams lost. Toledo is 9-1. Akron's also 9-1. Boise State has also lost. They're 9-1. All right. Oh, it's not a match. It's a game, Halo. We don't... If you want to... That's basically like doing that. Inglourious Bastard style. It's a game. It's a great game. In football or in soccer, it's a match, you know. All right, we got a visit this week from Roderick Body. AJ Peppers. As long as they aren't scheduling visits, we still might be able to get him. I'm just worried that Auburn's gaining on both of us. It's concerning me. Ole Miss. Well, nobody has a pipeline in Racine, Wisconsin, apparently, so. Time to battle for Carl Canty. Dennis Cashman, we have now gone top 5. We can schedule a visit, which we are definitely going to want to do. Pro potential is the only thing we know. Well, actually, there's a chance we know more. Let's see. Depends on what the sell is. Nope. Nope. Can't be that one either. It could be that one, which would kind of suck. Can't be that one. It is that one. He's a gym rat. Bro, I have never had a gym rat before, and it is not a good one for us. This is athletic facilities, brand exposure, and pro potential. Fine, we'll give him the pro potential. Meet, our 7th round draft pick alumni, Dennis Cashman. You're going to love him. Hopefully with that visit, we might just be able to chunk it enough that we're gone. Steve Valawaga is also championship contender, conference prestige. Okay. He's also up for a visit. All right, it could be aspirational goals. Can't be either of those. It's aspirational goals, which is a good one for us. That is a good one for us. All right, we are able to get the visit down. We're going to do championship contender. There you go, Valawaga. All right, Siaki, we are chunking. We're moving on Jimmy McGee. Championship contender is the only thing we know. I know we need another week. I know we're not going to be able to find it there. Arizona State's starting to close me down on Connor Babers. It's going to be a bit tricky to finish this out, all right. Oh, they're back on Landolt now. Damn it. Somehow I need more points. Oh, Cantrell just instantly committed when I offered him a scholarship. That's funny. Nice. I need more points. I'll take them off Sash. Valawaga, put the extra 10 on McGee because we know trouble's coming. Trouble's brewing. Please, Houston, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Don't put a lot of points on him, Houston. A siren in the background. Hello. All right, boys. Kennesaw State. Just keep winning. Keep winning football games. They can't knock us too much if we keep winning football games, although they did kind of knock us for not blowing out Western Kentucky. They were looking at that like, what are you doing? People are, the closest thing to European club football in the U.S. is college football. It is the closest thing in structure, in fandom style. It is the closest thing 100%. All right. Kennesaw State. 3rd down and 5. Delaware coming off a scare at Western Kentucky. Certainly happy to be back home here. And it'll be 4th down and 3. Albright not able to funnel his way forward, but this is prime go for it territory when you've been following this team all season. And it looks like they are going to indeed go for it. Throw is caught by Short. They throw the out route to Dakota Short, and this time he is open. You could see a little hesitation there from Applewhite after a couple of pick sixes this year, but he's able to make it work. It's play action. He's throwing this ball up, back shoulder. Oh, nearly caught and then nearly intercepted. That was a good throw by Applewhite, right where it needed to be. And it looked like Locke might have that, but he couldn't squeeze it, and then it bounced free and nearly turned into a real bad luck play. Albright will burrow ahead for 6 yards. How would a kid get involved in football pre-high school? I mean, there's a ton of pee-wee football leagues. I played flag before high school. I played flag football. Oh, the pass caught by Locke. Beautiful slant route by the big receiver. And he houses it. And that's more like it for the Blue Hens. That is more like it for Delaware. 7-0 over Kennesaw State. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Our defense needs help. Well, why is my defense at 1st and goal against this diabolically bad team? That was all me. Jeez Louise, man. Going deep, oh, it's intercepted. Oh my goodness. Another weird bounce, and all of a sudden it's Kennesaw State with the football. Dude, what? Like, does the ball have... It's like a freaking balloon out there. It just doesn't go to the ground after the contested catch. Guy almost caught that. All right. Throw is caught in the flat. Good physical run tackling on the outside. That could have been dangerous. But Kennesaw State getting decent position after that interception. Mendoza looking over the middle of the field. He's going to run, and he'll just get a couple yards. He slides down. Silver shoot, silver shoot. Throw is broken up by Vernon Woodward III, and they are going to go for this. They are going to go for this, and Delaware's got their plan. This is press coverage all around. Oh, they run it, and there's no chance. A.J. Graham is there. And Delaware's defense gets the stop. Kennesaw State riverboat gambling on that one. They could have taken the lead with a field goal. Handoff, going to the right side. 2nd and 5. Applewhite takes the snap, throw into the flat, caught by Olesh. Making him tackle in the open field, and they do. Run it all day. A nice hole on the left side. Hand off, Albright. Zigging and zagging up to the 26. 7-7 football game. It's been an intriguing start. 6-4 Kennesaw State trying to pull off a truly monster road upset. Whoa, what a pass and what a catch by Dakota Short. That's a confident throw by Tanner Applewhite. Just zip that right in the window. Really, really pretty play there. That's what Applewhite's capable of at his best. And this throw into the flat, got Short. Oh, he's left him in the dust with a spin move to the 40. Heavens to Betsy, that was quite the move by Dakota Short. Handoff, right side looking open enough for Lenny Albright, and that's 5 more yards. Not a lot of negative run plays being forced by this defense. Ball's going to be snapped. Oh, they got a pretty good screen set up here. Albright trying to use his blockers. He's got a first down to the 28. Yeah, I'm working on a watch-along setup, but it's not set up for American football. We'd have to add that API. All right, is this press coverage on lock? He's not done great beating that against these guys today. No, I don't like it. Catch the ball, bro. Excuse me? You guys want to block somebody? Oh, complete underneath the Bakhtiari, but that's not going to be enough for a first down, and they will take the field goal here. Trying to pass and move. The kick is up from shoulder, and inside 40. He's been pretty consistent this year. He shelves it. And that's a 10-7 lead, but Kennesaw State's come right down the field here. Excellent defense by Dobbins. Second and goal. Mendoza making changes at the line. He's bounced it to the outside. Nice couple of moves. Oh my goodness, what a run. What a touchdown run for Kennesaw State. Had the joystick out there. And it's 14-10 in the second quarter. Third down and 5. Applewhite will take the snap. He's going to hand it off on 3rd and 5, and they're going to get it. They're averaging about 5 yards a carry anyways. Albright's got 72 in the first half. It'll be 3rd down in inches here. They got Locke lined up wide to the left. They love to do a little run-pass option in this situation a lot of the time. They're going to do it again. He dropped it. Oh, Locke dropped the football. And they are going to go for this one. That looked like it might have been a touchdown, but Parker Locke has had issues with drops this year, as good of a wide receiver as he is. Applewhite. He got it, barely. Nearly blown up by the defensive tackle. That was not a great job by Denario Weil, the center. But it is a first down. Applewhite takes the snap. Guard pulling around. Cut up field by Albright. And it's a 5-yard gain for Linney. Got 83 yards. Also got some receiving yards as well. Makes the snap. Play action now. Bootlegging. And it's incomplete. Are my eyes downfield for too long? Takes a snap, looking over the middle, and it's going to be a tough play for Frazier. He's not going to get there. And they're going to go for it again. Fourth down and 2. They're making changes at the line. Do they have time to make these changes? And then a false start. My God, dude. It was one change.
False start on offense.
Number 92 on the field.
All righty. Shoulder lining up for what will be a 33-yard field goal from the hash mark, and he's drilled it. So it's 14-13. Kennesaw State stays in the lead with a defensive stand and some mental errors from Delaware, which we have not seen a lot of this season. They are popping up in this game. Still the first half of this football game. 1-point lead to Kennesaw State. Takes the snap, looking down the field, waits for the late developing route, and he's got Dakota Short, who's near midfield. And that's how you want to start a little 2-minute drive if you're Delaware. The former 4-star recruit from Hueytown, Alabama. Takes the snap. They have a lot of timeouts, so they fake the handoff. Throw downfield. What a throw! Caught by Olesh. Oh, my goodness. Tanner Applewhite with a gunslinger's throw right in stride to Olesh. Takes the snap. Throw is caught by Legend Nwachukwu, and they are marching down the field. Tanner Applewhite playing with uncommon confidence. He has not had his best last game or two, but he has woken up for this drive. All right, don't give me a false start here, please. Get set. We got plenty of time. Timeout, Kennesaw State trying to save time for their own drive before the end of the first half. Applewhite. Throw is behind him. Missed pretty badly that time, Applewhite. 3rd down and goal from the 8. We trust Locke to win this? Yeah, we got to. Goodness gracious. Come on, Locke. Shoulder. From the hash mark. Oh, my goodness. I probably should have missed that. Why am I messing up the power on that? Shoulder hits it right down the middle. But, you know, he looked a little shaky in the run-up. All right, guys, let's score a touchdown and take a 2-possession lead here, please. Applewhite in the I formation is going to hand it off. Power up the middle. Oh, what a run by Lenny Albright. Touchdown, Delaware. And the Blue Hens offense has finally found a way home against Kennesaw State. They've made it into the end zone, and they got another possession as well. They've settled for so many field goals in this game. Pass is caught by Olesh inside the 30. Sharp throw by Applewhite. He is zipping it all over the yard, it feels like. They just can't get the ball into the end zone. Chew the clock, baby. We're working it. But really just want to get the ball in the end zone a couple times, and this game's over. Throw to the end zone, incomplete, just out of the reach of Parker Locke. That would have been a touchdown for Delaware. Applewhite slanging that thing on the run, didn't work out. Throw underneath, caught. Nwachukwu, 1st and goal at the 7. Legend Nwachukwu, the sophomore, continues to have himself a year. Applewhite, a handoff, running left side. It's Albright again. Touchdown, Delaware. And that's enough. Oh, they missed the extra point or something. It's 29-14. It's a 15-point lead. And Kennesaw State's on a drive that might be able to do it. Here comes the pass rush. He's going to throw on the run. He wants the end zone. This ball is tipped away by Khalil Ali. 4th down. They went for it all and couldn't get it. Field goal for Kennesaw State, and they're still in this. It's a 12-point game with 7:49 to go. Mendoza looking over at the side, makes his change. Throw is broken up by A.J. Graham, and they failed on 4th down again. A couple of 4th down stops for this defense to make it a little more comfortable for Delaware. Man, I went through 3 different reads there and bricked it. All right, 4th down and 10. This is basically it. For Kennesaw State. Throws it down the side. Oh, it's caught! He got him on 4th down. Bro, I switched to him because it looked like he wasn't going to get it. And then I pressed square for a pass breakup, and it just had me dive because I guess I was too late with it. Now it's 4th down again. Another chance for Kennesaw State. Throw is caught! It's going to be a touchdown! Oh, he beat Ben Hanks Jr. in a one-on-one situation. And Kennesaw State, they hung around and put together an unbelievably clutch drive. They beat the future NFL corner on the outside in man coverage to pick up a touchdown. Albright, good run. And as long as Delaware can run the football, they will win this game. That's all they need to do, is establish the run. Applewhite takes the snap. It's a handoff, and he's got Albright, who's got a little hole. And he's exploited it to the 40 of Kennesaw State. A field goal for Delaware would give him an 8-point lead. They do not have a great kicker, Shoulder, but he is serviceable, particularly inside 45 yards. He's likely to make it. Albright muscling his way for 5. Powerful running by Lenny Albright. Applewhite under center. Puts a man in motion. Handoff. Oh, it's a collapse by Kennesaw State. They used their last timeout to try and stop the clock here. A 1st down would virtually be the game here. This is a huge, huge play. Or run this. Takes the snap, looking. He's going to be sacked. They can't protect him long enough for the in route, and he's sacked, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning. I wanted the in route was going to be open. It was one-on-one man coverage. My freaking center got beat. This is what happens when you have holes, when you have random bad players in your team. They can pop up at the worst time. Kennesaw State will get a chance. Goda, the freshman punter. Spectacular. It's marked out at the 7-yard line. 93 yards to go for Kennesaw State. Mendoza takes the snap. He's got a lot of time. He's looking to run. Now he's got to throw it away. Had nowhere to run as well. Pass rush, question mark. Now surveys the field. A lot of deep routes out there. Now he's got a comebacker. They have no timeouts. The clock will be running as they try to get their personnel in for this play. 3rd down and 3. Don't really want to run the ball here. It's taken them a long time to get set. They need a touchdown. Delaware just needs a stop. Guy got cooked. Henderson's my worst linebacker, but I got cooked. My guy was not near fast enough to cover that the way I was trying to cover it. I'm used to McIntyre. I should go back to him. 1 minute left. Pass is caught underneath. Henderson is there, and the clock will keep running. This has not been an overly efficient drive. And they're going to get up to the line and try and spike this to save some clock. 50 seconds.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
All right. Kennesaw State picked up a couple of first downs. They're going to try and give themselves a chance here. Throw is caught. And that's another first down to ease the pressure. They're going to try and get up and spike it again so they can get their play call in. They do. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 after the spike. Give them a little man coverage. Not press, but man. It's a screenplay. McIntyre able to turn it back inside. A wild call there. There was a big gamble, and it did not pay off. They're running out of time. 30 seconds for Kennesaw State. Bro! Oh, I'm so bad at coverage. I'm literally standing there, and I can't break it up. 20 seconds. Big completion down the field that's going to give Kennesaw State maybe a chance. They motion the guy before the spike. That wastes 3 seconds. Now with 14 seconds, what does Kennesaw State want to do? Do they want to shoot to the end zone now? They're going to throw it underneath. Oh, that's a problem. He doesn't get the first down. The clock is running. Can they get this ball off? Maybe one play. Mendoza, he can't snap it. The game's over. Delaware survives for a second straight week. Where last season they lost games, Delaware is finding ways to win ugly. Kennesaw State runs out of time. And the 11th ranked Delaware Blue Hens are singing the fight song. Did just enough, showed flashes of the elite team that beat Tennessee on the road earlier this year. Of course, Tennessee, we found out, that even though they were 6th in the country at the time, not been ranked this year for a while. So maybe not as good of a team as some people might have thought, but still a famous win for Delaware, and they continue to win games. And it is hard to discredit a team that is winning games. There we go. Roderick Body, get in. Now get our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. All right. Bro, I'm dropping. I am in the bracket as the last team in right now, but we cannot keep winning by 5, dude. We cannot keep winning by 5. It is causing serious problems. All right, let's get our recruiting in. I might actually get Peppers. We might get AJ Peppers next week. They don't have any available visit weeks. So I think next week we get him. I don't think there's anything that's going to disrupt that. We're going to have to sway him. Gym Rat's just too bad for us. So we've got no chance. Something with pro potential. That. We need to sway him to football influencer. We'll also soft sell Gym Rat and try and persuade him at the same time. I think that's the way that you do it right there. All right, Steve Valawaga, we've got our visit coming this week. Siaki Sash, we're still okay. Jimmy McGee, have I learned what it is? Championship contender is still okay. Still the only thing we know. Championship contenders in a lot of things, but maybe all of those things have an X except for one. Yeah, I mean, that's looking pretty good so far. It's Sunday player or it's not. It's Sunday player, which is not good. D plus pro potential, C minus conference prestige. Is there a sway available for us to something better? So that's what it is. We want something with championship contender, preferably conference prestige, and then something good like coach prestige. No. No. I think we got to try and flip him to that, but that's going to be difficult for us to stick. And then the other one, we'll do a Sunday player soft sell on McGee, see if we can make that work. Man, Connor Babers, we are not going to get him. Damn. That was our visit. I mean, I guess it wasn't that impressive of a visit. Maybe, hopefully we're far enough ahead that we're able to win. There's really no reason for us to mess with that too much. Build a bigger lead with Dalton Barker and McGlynn. Do. Wasted too much time, brother. We wasted too much time. BJ Heaslop. He is quite fast, actually. Yeah, I actually like this guy. I think he's got a potential future on the team. Monty Ham. He's got 89 speed, runs some decent routes. Doesn't run good short routes, but whatever. He's a speedster. Guy who gets up the field. Ooh, shoot. Coach prestige, conference prestige. Okay. It's not bad. Coach prestige, conference prestige. Standard bearer. Man, it's in three things. Dude, it could be multiple things. Are you kidding me? Let's pretend it's the good one. Let's pretend it's aspirational goals and just go from there so that we aren't getting housed by Florida on him. All right, need another prospect. We can throw an extra 25 on somebody. I've been getting poached a lot more than last year down here in these situations. Have I ever been to New Zealand? I have, yeah. I went to New Zealand when I graduated college for like a couple months in 2018. I went. Obviously, it was a very cool time. All right. Need a scholarship? I got you. Draymond Greer. What's up? Am I the president of New Zealand? Not that I know of, but to be fair, I haven't checked. Maybe I should ask somebody. Sick. Sick. All right, chat. To go unbeaten in the regular season for the first time in Delaware history. Currently in the 12 spot in the college football playoff on the strength of our road win against Tennessee earlier in the season. Our only chance at the playoffs is to win these football games. We have to win. Ideally, we would win by a lot. That would be good. It would be really nice to win by a lot and just put this out of reach, you know? Lock in, lock in, lock in. Lock in. Lock in. It's showtime. Are we finishing the season tonight? Big first quarter drive. Let's go. Okay, Post Malone. See you later. The final game of the regular season. It has not been pretty the last 2 weeks, but Delaware is looking for an unbeaten season. They have gutted out their results the last couple of weeks. Throw is caught by Parker Locke. First down. Sharp start to their opening drive against the New Mexico State Aggies, who have come a long way to get to Delaware for this game. And they're trying to make it worth their while. Delaware's look gettable. The last 2 games, Western Kentucky and Kennesaw State, have given them a really tough contest. Handoff, Albright met firmly in the hole. Third down and 4. Throw is caught. What a great route by Short, and he gets away from the defender. Dakota Short continues to be a fantastic receiver for this team. Applewhite in a single back set. Handoff going to the right side. Lenny Albright finds a whole acre of space over there for a first down. And the Blue Hens surely have been preaching not to mess around. They got to come out and execute, or else they are in trouble in these games. Albright down to the 15. James Hippenhammer's come out with a bit of an injury, and that could poke a hole in the offensive line. They'll bring in a new right guard and set things up. Applewhite takes the snap. Throw out from behind. It is going to be Frazier, and he's to the 1. All the way to the 1-yard line. They're going to line up, offset I formation. Handoff. Power play. End zone. Touchdown. Lenny Albright muscles his way in. And Delaware grabs the lead. Just 7-0 in that first quarter, but Delaware's on the move again, trying to make this more comfortable. Makes the snap. He's looking. He had a man. Now Applewhite's out of the pocket. He's actually going to throw this late. He's got him. Parker Locke at the 6. Not known for his improvisation, Applewhite. He's able to get out of the pocket that time, keep his eyes downfield, make a really nice play. They're going to hand this football off again. Lenny Albright nearly got home. He has had a monster start to this game. 78 yards now, just at the start of the second quarter. Handoff. He's going to walk in. Albright. Touchdown, Delaware. And this is the start to a game that'll get the voters' attention in the college football playoff poll. Field goal attempt now for New Mexico State after a good drive. It's got plenty of leg, and it's good. But here comes Delaware. 3rd down and 5 for the Blue Hens. They are not afraid to run the football at all in this position. Hippenhammer's back in at right guard, so they got their full starting offensive line out there. Oh, he's going to go deep with this. Trust in the speed of Parker Locke down to the 6. The star wide receiver playing like a star. Nice soft ball up top there. I like Agunbowale here. Snap. Oh, he throws, and Olesh is wide open. Broken coverage for New Mexico State. They lose the inside tight end, and he walks in for a touchdown. 21-3, and they might not be done. 2-minute warning has been reached. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll run a little screen, and he's got daylight. Albright loves the contact. He burrows in behind his lineman all the way down to the 2. And New Mexico State will use a timeout to try and save some clock. See if they can go down the field after this. They're going to bring in the power setup defensively. Power setup offensively with Olesh, Clemens, and Agunbawale. They got Locke out to the right. Oh, they hand it off, and they over-pursued defensively. Albright's in the end zone, but there's a flag. It's a block in the back on Parker Locke, the receiver. He's nowhere near the play. It is a bonehead play by Parker Locke that wipes away a touchdown. I'll take the snap, looking at the screen again, and it is worked again. There goes Frazier. Oh, he nearly scored there. It looked like he might have, but his foot hit the pylon, not the ball. And so it's 2nd and goal at the 1, but a good play by Delaware. They just have more speed throughout the team. Handoff, touchdown, Lenny Albright. And he is putting up some numbers in this game. Delaware leads 28-3. They're going to try a little Hail Mary here, down 28-3. Why not? Got 2 seconds, just try and throw this ball to the end zone. They will, and it is incomplete. So the big lead for Delaware still intact, and it's 35-3. Now 35-10, and I think we might just be able to zip through the rest of this half. We got the stop. Let's go. Our offense is on the move. And our offense is on the move and kicked a field goal. 38-10. There we go. That's how you win a freaking football game, baby. Finally, none of this cheap, close game nonsense. Oh, yeah, I mean, the biggest stadiums in the U.S. are for college football. So the biggest crowds you'll get for a sporting event in the United States are college football. There's like 7 or 8 stadiums that are over 100,000. So that's their most attended event. It's an unbeaten regular season for the Delaware Blue Hens. Unbeaten regular season. The Blue Hens have won every game on their schedule, including at Tennessee. They've signed 4-star wide receiver A.J. Peppers. Hell yeah. You're damn right we did. And we play UTEP in the CUSA Championship. All right, man. We're not going to get him. He's as good as gone. Notre Dame's got a level 5 pipeline. There's simply no way for us to compete with that. Oh, our play style has changed. Let's go. I don't know anything about him, but I know that Ascend the House will probably be fun. Arnett has been locked to us for a long time, but our play style thing just improved. All right, Valawaga. Who are the other 50s? There's one guy that we were trying to... I need the pitch to work, bro. I need the pitch to work. All right, Valawaga, we had a good visit. Creating some distance, maybe. McGee, I've gone into second. The pitch did not work. It is actually a double minus. It's probably not going to work. Should be able to get Babers, I think. We'll see. Jarek Cobbs. Throw 25. We're not going to get Rothy. Florida found him and sent it on him, and that was it. Goodness. Getting kind of punked here on these last couple of spots that we're trying to fill in our team. We don't need a full class of 35 here. I'd just like to get scholarships on guys and start making progress if that's possible. Ryan Shudak and LaMichael Mallory. Top 1,000 players. We can work with that. Where's, no, that's not it. We need... Sure. Lee Cashman, he's a boundary player. Nobody wants to touch him because East Carolina's already put a distance on him. All right. Who might we want to throw more points on? Perhaps Carl Canty. Definitely. We got 25. We can throw 25 on somebody. There'll be some weird recruiting battles over there. Oh, Burkett. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Burkett. We will see. All right, chat. If you want to see the conclusion of this amazing season, it will be tomorrow. We made it out of the season unbeaten. We have the CUSA championship, and hopefully after that, the college football playoff. Allie, thank you so much for the prime. Buddhist Punk, thank you for the 30 months. Wednesday, yes, I'm streaming on Wednesday. I am streaming tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow, but an absolute W stream on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm glad we got the audio working. Love you guys. Fist bump. We've got a big season loading, or big postseason loading tomorrow. Oh, we'll see you guys then. All right, with Bugatti blaring in the background. Okay, I will see you guys then. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. See you on Wednesday. Remember, great international matches tomorrow. You got to watch those. They're great. Great international matches.